Welcome back to the Cosmic Kickback. Today's episode, we will be discussing 2019 year review.
In your view.
And we want to talk about last episode, where our dating advice and love life episode. Audio was pretty bad.
It was all right. I don't know if you guys noticed, but every time we record an episode, we're like in a different space, just like experimenting, and that place was the best just because.
We're trying to get an area where it becomes the main studio, and that place looked really good. It looked good, yeah. It looked really good. It was just the fact that it wasn't enclosed, windows everywhere, tile,
yeah,
echoes.
Like build a wall or something. And
on top of that, we had 5 people on it. It might have been okay, honestly, if we just had like you and me and maybe one other person.
I was thinking of like putting a carpet down there and like, I don't know, y'all can't even see, but I have like a wall that has like a blanket over it, so it don't swall off. Or even like curtains.
But for now, we're gonna keep moving around until we find a dedicated studio. We're still getting up there.
Next episode's under a bridge.
Yeah, we don't even know. We don't even know. So, but welcome back. We're gonna be talking 2019 in review. This week we got, of course, my co-host Nick. We got on the guesting today.
Forgot my name? No,
we got Jaden. Dude's always on the episode. He's probably has the most
Easter egg.
Most cameos of anyone else. And then we got back again my girlfriend Emily.
Actually, no, Christian and I are tied. Christian.
Oh, well, you just passed him up right now then.
Mm-hmm. Until it released on YouTube.
Okay. All right. Well, we got Emily back on here. Another thing, the episode she was last on, our Rise of Skywalker Mandalorian one, her audio was messed up as well. I don't know if we addressed that in the last one.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did not. We had the mic set only to Nick and I.
So hey, you live and learn. Okay.
Yeah. So
I don't know anything about audio in each episode.
You can
actually learn shit.
We can actually hear her thoughts and ideas.
Well, not if we do this.
Yeah.
Just duct tape her side.
We got it. All right. Well, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. We got a whole year in review. So
2019 was a long year.
Oh, yeah.
Did it not feel like 2 parts? Like,
to me,
this first 6 months was like long, and then the last 6 months it's like it wasn't as long, but like
no, I would say the latter
it felt like
half,
2 seasons of a show.
The latter half was pretty long for me.
For me, I felt like the year was really quick, but then when I hear something came out this year, I was like, oh, well, that felt like last year. So I guess it was.
Dude, Avengers Endgame felt like it came out in 2018, dude.
It felt a long time ago.
It's like a blur of just, like...
Yeah, pretty much.
But before we get into all the stuff, I want to discuss something that just came out. Like, it was leaked, the Colin Trevorrow's script for Star Wars Episode 9. This just came out, like, last night. I saw this when I was preparing for this episode. And we can discuss this real quick. I'll tell you guys what his script says, but take this with a grain of salt. It's not confirmed if this is actually his script. It could just be... a fan. It could be it could be Cap, could be fan fiction. We don't know. But
Star Wars Cap.
But he did one thing that is written on this is he had, and this was confirmed, his original script. You know how they have like working titles for movies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
His working title for Star Wars Episode 9 was Duel of the Fates.
Oh, it's like the song, dude. That would have been really cool. Yeah.
So that's not the title of it, but that was what he was. It was the working title.
It could have been. That's cool, but like...
I like it, but I like the song, so... But anyway, I'll discuss throughout what happened briefly, and you can say if you think this is better than what we got in The Rise of Skywalker. So the biggest thing is Emperor Palpatine doesn't come back in this. He's not the main villain. The main villain in this one is...
I already like that.
Is Kylo Ren, and Kylo Ren meets Emperor Palpatine's master, who was never named. In this one, he's named... it's some other name, but people... Yeah, it's Tor Valum.
Wait, so it's not Plagueis?
Well, it says it's unclear whether Valum is meant to be the same character as Darth Plagueis, and it's just a different name. But what happens is Kylo Ren goes to Mustafar, and he's looking through Vader's old, like...
The original battle.
Yeah, his old... Because Vader lived there.
Mm-hmm.
He went to his old house or his old... things. He's rummaging through his stuff.
His old nice one-story quaint house.
Yeah, he's rummaging through his files or whatever Vader has. He finds a Sith holocron or whatever, and it's a message that Palpatine left for Vader, because Palpatine envisioned his death, is what they say. Like, he knew he was going to die. He just didn't know Vader was going to be the one to do it. So it was left for Vader, and it says to seek out his master, this guy who we'll call Darth Plagueis because that's what I like. But Kylo Ren is like, okay, like I'm gonna do this. Vader couldn't do this. I'll do this, and I'll become like the best like Sith or whatever. So that's what he's doing, and the rebels they're almost all gone. The First Order's taken off the galaxy. One thing that's interesting is it says that they hijack a Star Destroyer. So the Resistance is flying a Star Destroyer, and they launch a surprise attack on Coruscant, which is now ruled by Chancellor Hux. So that one Hux guy, he ended up being a Chancellor there. And they go there to activate a hidden Jedi Temple beacon, which pierces through the First Order's communication to rally the rest of the Resistance allies to come help them out. After this, okay. So another thing that was big, Luke plays a much bigger role in this. He doesn't just have one Force Ghost thing. He's throughout the movie as a ghost that simultaneously appears to Ben Solo, seeking to draw him back to the light and help Rey to complete her training. This script, it sticks closer to what happened in The Last Jedi. They kept Rey a nobody. She wasn't anybody in this one.
We wouldn't have found out like what her past was, or
well, the big twist in this one that is revealed is that Kylo Ren killed her parents, and I don't know what that means. I don't know if he like did it in front of her in the movie, or if he did it earlier. I don't know. It's not clear, but that's something that she finds out. And the big thing at the end is he doesn't come back to the light. The last battle was between Rey and Kylo Ren, and she ends up beating him, and he is, I think the word they use is I forgot the word, but he's like destroyed. He gets killed. But I think that's pretty much it. Oh, it was said, Rey's parents were killed because Supreme Leader Snoke asked Kylo Ren to do so. Oh, and the one big thing is the last fight between Kylo Ren and Rey was on Mortis, which is from the Clone Wars. It's a mystical planet in the realm of the Force. So in this, we would have seen the ghosts of Luke, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Yoda appear in one final attempt to redeem Ben Solo, but in this one, he's too far gone to be saved. And that's pretty much it. Oh, one other thing. Kylo Ren got a new mask that he forged himself made of Mandalorian steel. Mandalorian metal. He goes and gets it. He also fights a hallucination of Darth Vader, like the Dagobah cave style. Chewbacca flies an X-Wing during the Battle of Coruscant, and Lando calls upon everyone again. That's pretty much the main points of the whole thing.
That sounds pretty cool.
We'll never know.
Do you think would you have liked that better?
Yeah.
Think about it, yeah.
You like it better than The Rise of Skywalker?
Well, I think just the idea of keeping him on the dark side, I think that's pretty cool.
You didn't like him being a prince and princess with Rey?
Well,
getting a Disney kiss?
Yeah, but
that was
would Kylo still get his kiss?
Would he still get the kiss? Maybe if he died and then she kissed the body.
I think it would have been cool to see more of the Force Ghost appearances.
Oh yeah,
that would have been like especially.
Dude, in The Last Jedi, that was actually really cool when Yoda came. I was like, oh.
Like if it was Obi-Wan, would it have been McGregor?
I would assume so because I don't think they would.
It could be the other guy. He's fucking dead.
Well, they would have.
I mean, they could CGI a ghost, but.
Oh, okay. I would prefer if they did Aaron McGregor.
Yeah.
What do you think, Emily?
I think so too. Like, I agree with that.
What do you think of the movie? Would you have liked it better than what you got in the Rise
I'm
of
almost
Skywalker?
like, just make that movie still regardless. Just make a part 2 or something.
Just make a
or
fan
like,
one.
That sounds cool, though. Hallucination of like him fighting Vader.
Yeah. So Kylo Ren fights Vader, like how Luke fought Vader, and then he saw himself in it. I don't know how that would have gone.
That's pretty cool.
And then the other thing is they said that they show this guy who we don't know if it's supposed to be Darth Plagueis or not, but they said it's Palpatine's master, which is so it could be him, different name, but they said there's a description of him. He's said to be some 7,000-year-old like creature, like looking thing. I don't know what he's supposed to look like, but
older than Yoda.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yoda was only 900, bro. This dude's 7,000.
Only 900.
This dude's 7,000, dude. But yeah, so that just was released yesterday. People are discussing. That's pretty much it.
I liked it.
Because
I think when they brought Palpatine back, it just kind of made the ending of Episode 6 pointless. I think we already discussed all this.
In the script that you were reading, did they go into like what Rey's like ancestors, like who they are, like who like she's related to?
They just keep it that she's no one. Like how in The Last Jedi, she doesn't have any lineage to anyone important. She just.
I still think that's cool because a nobody
Force.
can just become like a Force user.
I mean,
Yeah, but it would have made it annoying because like you're following her the whole time trying to figure out who she is, and
I'm
then
in
it ends
between
up like
both.
being
I would be
nobody.
okay
Sometimes
for
it-
being no one. I've said this before, but
like,
I think it's just
mystery.
I think it's just I'm okay for being no one. I think it's just the fact that in the first one it's hinted so hard that she's somebody, and then it's just like nah.
Important. Yeah.
Yeah, but whatever. I mean, we'll never see this movie. The Rise of Skywalker is what we got.
It's just like we'll never see the fucking.
Yeah.
What was that? That Suicide Squad. I don't know.
Oh,
that-
the cuts.
The Ayer cut.
The Ayer cut. David Ayer's different cut. Or what's his name?
I want to go to another universe and
the Snyder cut.
they did everything right,
Who? Oh yeah.
like movies.
I would go steal the original cut.
Yeah, bro.
Damn, I'm really curious about that dual face one, like what that would have looked like on screen, because that sounds really, really cool.
I think for me the coolest parts is to see places we've seen before, like going to Mustafar, seeing Kylo Ren there. That sounds interesting. The last fight on that one place, I forget the name,
planet, yeah.
but it's literally a planet where all the like there's so much Force energy there. That's where pretty much the Force ghosts like live. It's like their heaven or something.
Is that the?
It's
planet?
shown in Clone Wars briefly.
Is that the one where they find like those beings who are like pure dark side and pure light side? You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know, dude. I can't remember.
Okay.
Don't ask me. Ask Nick.
You watch Clone Wars?
Nope.
It's the scene where Qui-Gon is there and he's talking to Obi-Wan.
Alright.
That's the planet they would go to. So, I think those were interesting to have those things and go to Coruscant again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Just
But
bring it like full circle.
I hate reading scripts like this or stuff that could have been, because then it's just like I'm never gonna see it.
Yeah.
So it's just like, damn.
That sounds really cool though.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you think it sounds better than Rise of Skywalker?
I think I would have liked it. I like better.
No, we just gotta let Disney know.
Disney's not gonna do nothing, bro.
No, just let them
There
know.
was for 2 years people bitched on The Last Jedi and raised all this money to remake it, and then they were
Oh
like,
my god, I remember that.
Yeah, so
And changed.org.
yeah, but anyway,
Wait, what happened to that guy? Why wasn't he like,
who?
like what's his original idea? What?
Oh, Disney just fired him.
Really?
Yeah,
For what
they
reason?
fired him around the time I think it was after The Last Jedi came out, but I could be wrong. They fired him. He's the guy that made Jurassic World.
Mm-hmm.
He made other movies
I like
too.
that
But
one.
that's what he's most known for. Jurassic World 2. He's making the third one. So that's what he's biggest known for is whatever. But
Yeah. And so why did they like?
I don't know. Creative differences is what they say, but they say that with everything. Anyone that's fired, it's creative differences.
This means we didn't want to.
Just like, did you hear? This isn't something else. Scott Derrickson, the director of Doctor Strange, he got fired.
About that.
He's gone. Well, he's not. He didn't get fired. I think it said creative differences again. Apparently, he's still executive producer on it. So I think it was mutual. I hope it doesn't ruin the film though, because I was hyped. Because he's a horror director. He did what's that movie? He did the one where the guy is like a demon.
Yeah.
The guy finds the films in his attic.
Oh, Sinister?
Yeah,
Dude, I love
no,
Sinister.
no,
I love
Sinister's
Sinister. It's
Sinister's
so
my
good.
favorite horror movie. And
Yeah.
Scott Derrickson did that. So I was extremely excited to see him go
Damn,
into
dude.
like the horror elements of Doctor Strange 2.
Because it's supposed to be a horror.
It's supposed to be
yeah.
like horror elements, and it's supposed to have Nightmare as the main villain. That's the rumors are. I was so hyped for this, and he's gone now.
Yeah, I sent you that whole like Instagram
But
post.
Disney's
of, like,
pussy.
Dude, yeah, that's apparently it was creative differences. So it was something like they were like, "Oh, like we don't want you to do that," and he was like,
Well, at least he still has a hand in it.
"Yeah."
At least somewhat.
I mean,
He's gotta like sit back and be like, he's biting his. What is it called? Like grinding his teeth.
biting his tongue. All right, but let's get into 2019 because we got a ton of stuff here to go through. Do you guys remember anything that happened in January? Music-wise.
Music-wise.
Because I have other,
Oh.
I have stuff for video games, movies, and TV shows.
Video games.
And I was gonna do music, but I was tired, and I was like, I'll let Nick do it.
Well, music-wise.
I know the baby had a really big year.
Oh yeah,
He
dude.
did.
When did he even appear? I swear he just came out like 2 months ago.
No, he's been grinding. It's just like now is
He's
when
been
he's
grinding.
been getting a lot of like he's been putting out music like since.
Made some new shit with some bop in it.
Yeah.
Do you like it? Do you like his music?
Yeah,
man?
my nigga.
No, yeah, I like the baby.
I like his music. Yeah, I like his the music video for Bob.
I haven't seen it.
You know who the
I
Jabberwockies are?
Yeah.
They come out.
I think he's just okay. I think at first I was like, okay, he good. Then I was like, okay, the song sounds the same.
Well, like,
This song sounds.
I'm kind of the same way because it's just like I haven't really been keeping up with like the hip hop, like all of hip hop, like recent hip hop.
Yeah, I've been keeping up
So
with
just
everything.
like, so yeah, like hearing like the baby. I mean, it was just like, oh, like who is this guy? Like,
I think another reason why I don't like him as much is because the first person to introduce me to him was Cody,
okay,
and
Yeah.
Cody plays the same shit over and
Yeah.
over, and
Sounds very
Cody's
similar.
Cody.
Yeah.
So he'd just be like, pull up, and he's just like, oh, and like whatever the fuck he says.
Yeah.
Like what is his fucking yeah, that
know.
Cody does that shit over and over.
Okay.
Literally, if you watch the Joker thing when we start actually it's in the raw audio, it's not in the episode, but when we first start recording,
Oh, he's like spitting the baby.
yeah, he's like, oh, that baby on baby, and I'm just like, bro, shut your ass up, you're fucking recording. But are you looking shit up?
yeah,
Oh, I
just
got-
music.
I got
wise,
shit
just,
on
like,
you already. Look.
Jaden's
music?
the,
No, I'll talk a movie.
Okay.
Glass came out in January. Nick, did you see Glass?
no, I did not.
Did you? Did?
Glass.
Yeah, that was the one where it was like Split was connected.
I
with
didn't see
Unbreakable.
Glass.
Oh
I
no,
didn't
but I've
see
heard
Dr.
about that because
Sleep.
a lot of my friends went to go see it and they said
What did they say? Because I haven't seen it. We haven't seen it. It came out a year ago. Did they say it was good?
I can't remember
Oh, we saw
because
it.
like they got
We
into
didn't see
Split
it.
and they
Yeah, I
said
thought we
Split
did.
was good.
If you saw it, you saw it without me because I didn't see Glass.
No, we rented it.
You know, you rented it.
No.
You saw it. No, I remember you texted me. I didn't see it.
One of y'all saw it.
I know for a fact I didn't see it because it got spoiled for me and it's kind of annoying. And I was like, oh well, whatever. Haven't seen it. Probably won't ever see it.
No, but yeah, a lot of them talk about it, but like they would always talk. They said it was pretty good. I don't remember like because like this was back when I was still at Shriner, and so like
He's messing with the Kerrville hose.
hell no. No, but yeah, I really don't remember because, like you said, it was a year ago, so I don't even like.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I wrote the
It's
notes.
like a huge blur.
Nick wanted to go in Raw, as usual. He wanted to go into this, and I was like, dude, let me just write some stuff down so I don't
Yeah.
forget. And he was like, no, bro, I want to go in Raw.
Yeah.
But there's not much in January. I only have 3 things written down.
We don't have to go by month.
What do you want to do?
Glass.
I mean, Knives Out. You saw Knives Out.
Dude, that just came out like 2 months
Oh,
ago.
okay.
Obviously, I remember Knives
Yeah,
Out.
not a lot of movies actually came out in.
There's like not shit that came out in January. Most of the shit came out in like February, April, March. That's the big months.
Was 2019 the wait no was it the year like season 8 of Game of Thrones came out?
Yeah, it came out in April.
Okay, yeah, so
I haven't seen it.
you still haven't seen it.
No, I heard it. Everyone's telling me it's bad, and I got some stuff spoiled for me by like opening Instagram and shit like that because I waited like way too long to watch it. So the whole thing pretty much got ruined for me. So I'll see it eventually, but I'm not in any rush to see it.
Interesting.
Some notable things that came out in January, I'll just say them real quick. You can talk about any of them if you want. The only other notable things I thought that happened in January were Resident Evil 2 got remade.
Okay.
There's some memes on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the TV show I Am the Night, which Emily and I just started watching last night.
How's that?
It's pretty good. We saw first episode. It's about the Black Dahlia murders.
Oh yeah, because you saw that Unsolved Mysteries video. Yeah.
So we watched the first episode. Pretty interesting so far.
Is it kind of like a docuseries or is it like an actual?
No, it's like a biopic.
Okay,
Where it's actual
okay,
actors
yeah.
acting out. There's a person acting out as Fauna Hodel, who's the daughter of George Hodell's daughter, which might have been his kid through incest.
Possibly.
You don't know that. Yeah, but yeah. Anyway,
Let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
going into February, some notable things.
Ariana Grande's "Thank You Next."
Good movie.
Did that happen?
Yeah, that came out February 8th. I know. Don't
Yeah,
you
that's
listen?
not-
You
Is that
listen
an
to Ariana
album?
Grande, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when I was in
an
El Paso.
I didn't listen to it.
There was a lot of memes that came out on that. I never really
was
listened to
memes?
Ariana. Yeah.
What were the memes?
It was just a song.
It was just like the "Thank You Next," like
Oh yeah, I remember seeing. I was
because like a lot of girls would just like put that as a
stopped
caption
en-
on Instagram.
Stopped entering Twitter.
Yeah.
Um,
Thank you next. No, yeah.
That Ahaha guy came out. Big year for
Oh,
him.
Anthony
Oh,
Adams.
geez.
Ahaha. Spice Adams.
He's the same dude that we had that orange jersey meme where he's just like like
You know,
doing the.
you know he
Oh.
played for the Chicago Bears, and then
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't know that. I was like, what the hell?
When I searched that up, I was
He
like,
does like a bunch of like old head skits.
Yeah,
He's like, I'm
those
gonna call
are
you right
fun.
back.
What'd you say now, Chuck? His laugh is like priceless.
Oh god.
Um,
A movie that came out in
funny.
February also was Velvet Buzzsaw. Did you hear
I
about
wanted to see that. I remember seeing
It's
the
on
trailer for
Netflix.
that. It looked weird.
Yeah, it looked weird. It had Jake Gyllenhaal, right?
Ooh,
Yeah.
hold on.
Yeah, it's
Is
supposed
it about like art coming to life and
it's
just
some.
killing
It looks
you?
horror type, fucking weird
Like
shit.
satire, funny.
Yeah, I want to see it, so I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I remember telling Emily, like, bro, let's see it. And I showed her the trailer for it. And when I wrote the list, she was like, the fuck is that? And I was like,
Also February, also came out the Lego Movie 2.
oh, I wrote that down as well.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I think
Did you guys see that?
I think I did see it.
I saw it before I saw the
I
first
did.
Lego movie.
Honestly, the Lego movie is honestly pretty.
I like it. Yeah, they're really good.
Because I used to play with Legos as a kid.
Yeah,
so
maybe
like
just because I play with Legos
Yeah.
and seeing it come to life.
animation's
Yeah,
really good.
it is.
It is.
Like some of the shots, even like they make it look like there's a fingerprint on them,
Mhm.
like that they've been
Mhm.
played with. It's so cool. They do all that effort into it.
And then like the way they showed like the master builders like building stuff really fast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They got Apex Legends came out. Jaden's favorite game.
I've only played like 1 or 2 rounds of
I
it.
played
That's about
3.
it.
Did you play it a lot?
Shit's
Nick?
hard, bro. I played it like
It's hard, dude. I literally won my first game.
maybe I'm just bad then.
Bro, get to the list, bro.
This is the list. I'm reading shit off the
Yeah,
list.
stop jerking your dick.
We got Alita. We got Alita Battle Angel.
yeah,
Oh, I saw that, dude. That was really
Was it-
good.
Was it
Really?
really?
And dude,
I never saw it.
I saw it with Tommy when it came out, and it's like
Did you like the anime eyes?
that part was weird, but there was really cool like
The
The
dog.
hell?
there's really cool like
Post
fight
porn.
sequences and like
Nick's dog Sam just barked.
That sounds like a
Bro.
little puppy. That does not sound
There
like
you go.
big ass Sam.
Bruh. I'll leave that in, bro.
no, but there was really cool like fight sequences and stuff. And I don't know if you know like James Cameron made it. He's a
He
dude who
did?
made Avatar.
Was he a
Yeah.
producer?
I think he was
Because I swear the director was someone else. I saw a thing. It was some Mexican dude.
Yeah, I think he was like executive producer or something like that. But he wanted to make like I'm hoping he's gonna make like another one.
Yeah, I heard that the way it ended was like, oh, is there gonna be?
Yeah,
another
dude, it was so cliffhanger, dude. Because
Really?
yeah, like I don't want to spoil it, but it's like
Bro,
this one
people
thing.
haven't seen it by now, bro.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
kind
one-
of like with Endgame.
All right, so pretty much like
I don't really
she
care.
falls in love with like this human guy because she's like a robot. It's
Uh-huh.
like this past race of like fighters.
So like
that,
Blade Runner.
I guess you could say that. And like her boyfriend like ends up getting taken up to this like giant sky city, and like they live below like all in like the slums and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And like to get him back, she has to like go up there and like compete, and she's gonna like win him back. And so like she finally she gets like this new body and everything, and then like she's like, all right, like I'm gonna like go to the like sky city and like meet the guy who's like been causing all this like havoc and evil. And like the last shot's literally her just like
She puffs her chest out.
yeah, it's just like pulls out.
Wait, what?
The camera just like zooms out, and
Oh,
she's just
I
like
saw you do this, and I was like, what the
No,
fuck?
she's just
What's
like-
going on?
like a heroic-
That's what, yeah, that's
a
what I
heroic
thought he was
stance,
saying.
and she's like, I'm gonna do it, and then it just cuts.
That's it?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, dude, I'm so ready for her to go up the city and like fuck shit up, dude.
Damn.
And then
okay.
like that's it. Oh, and what's his name? Is it Mushala Ali? The guy, he was in I think Moonlight.
Yeah. Marshala Ali.
He's gonna play Blade. That
Oh,
dude. He's in it.
He's in
It's
this?
pretty cool. Yeah.
Does he play a bad guy?
Yeah.
Ooh, he looks like a bad guy.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
Bro. I think it's based off an anime.
It is, yeah. I'll probably see it eventually, but
It's good. I'd still see it even though I spoiled it. You can still enjoy
No, I'll
like
still see it.
you can still enjoy the movie.
How to Train Your Dragon 3.
I just saw that too.
You saw it?
No, not the movie. I just saw the title. Like,
I didn't see it. I don't care. I just put it on because
I don't think.
It was
I thought
so
Emily
good.
might have seen it. Oh, you saw it?
Can I see the
Did.
list?
You want to see the list?
Yeah.
Oh, is this where the like Toothless meets like his like?
Yes, he gets a girlfriend.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I have seen it. It's just like I only saw like yeah. Like,
And
like
they
this,
have
yeah.
babies.
What do you think of it? Oh, they have bro, you spoiling it. No, I was
Oh.
kidding. I was kidding.
I think they do. I don't remember.
How about
one of the
how about
Really
fuck
cool.
this? Let's talk about the Umbrella Academy. 'Cause
Why
saw
do I
that.
get cut off when I'm talking about a movie and
No,
then you get to
it's-
talk on and on and on about
Because
Alita
it's my
fucking
fucking
Battle Angel?
podcast.
Wait, did it happen in February?
Yeah,
Dude,
dude, that was so. I love the Umbrella Academy.
My bad.
That was good.
Emily hasn't seen it yet.
What the throw?
No, the Umbrella Academy.
You hit me right on the nose. It was right on the nose, and you were like, "That was good."
Yeah, I guess so. That's good.
I saw like the first episode or two with my dad.
dude, you gotta watch.
I've been waiting for Emily, bro. She was like, "Don't watch it without
The
me."
guy who was the lead singer of My Chemical Romance.
Yeah, he wrote the comics.
yeah,
Yeah,
Gerard Way.
yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I told you that.
So I don't know if you
Okay.
feel some like connection there. But
Yeah, but
I do.
no, yeah, I know, dude. We were just at the comic shop, Emily and I, and I saw all these pops for them, and I was like, dude, what the hell?
So wait,
Dude,
you're
it's
telling me that you already met all these people and you've learned all this stuff about them? Like you told me like a bunch of different facts. I'm like, I thought you only watched 2 episodes.
I did.
No fucking way.
Dude, I
Really?
did. I know. Well, cause dude, I know who the characters are.
Yeah, it's like
It's a
they're all
comic.
they're not
That's
all.
like you being like, what the hell?
It's
Bruce
like,
Banner's the Hulk, and I'm just like you fucking see the whole movie.
When
No.
was it? It was like on the 31st of October in like 1990 something. Like 7 women gave birth
Bro,
to like children
Control your dog,
like
bro.
immediately.
At the same time.
Yeah, they all
in the
gave birth
morning,
at the
none
same
of them-
time, and they
none of
weren't
them
like
were
pregnant.
when they woke up that morning.
It's like all this guy like went
And
around
he
the
goes
world
and gets all the
collecting the
kids.
babies, and they all were.
He
Like,
didn't get all
super-
of them though.
They
'Cause
were all.
It said that it was like there was like 32 women, but he only got 7.
Yeah,
So there's other ones around.
and then he like trained
Bro,
them to be kids.
Nick, you gonna control Sam, bro? Or you gonna be
I'm
barking
gonna
the
let
whole
him in, bro.
podcast, bro?
He's trying to talk. Let him talk.
All right.
What do you think, Sam? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that sounds interesting.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to give this a watch.
Doom Patrol.
Doom Patrol came out. I told you Doom Patrol's good. I told you to watch it.
Yeah, but
We
that's
had
only
an
on the
episode.
DC streaming thing.
That's
I
what
don't.
sucks.
I don't
yeah.
have that.
I
Do
think
you
it's
have
no, I don't.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing that sucks.
How did
too.
you watch it?
I did it illegally. I watched some.
No,
of
he
them
didn't.
You got it from North Korea.
on the legal website, and but I only saw like the first like 4. There's like 10 or 12 in the season.
I heard there was a Swamp Thing that was gonna come out and that got canceled.
They made that. It came out, but what they were gonna have 12 episodes on it, and then halfway through filming, they're like, fuck it, make it 10 or like make it 8, and they cut it short. So I've heard it's really good, and then out of
It gets
nowhere,
lazy?
yeah, and then it's like that meme of the horse drawing where it's really good.
Oh, yeah.
in front of it.
like seasons 1.
That's how it is.
and then
Wait, I
4
thought
through.
it was gonna be a movie because I saw trailers on it. Like,
It's a TV show. It was gonna be connected to all the like Doom Patrol and the Titans TV show, which
fuck Batman.
yeah, it was connected to both of those. And the suit's practical. Like that's not CGI. Like the Swamp Thing, it
I
looks
appreciate
so
that.
good, dude. I heard it's really good too. I haven't seen it. I wanted to see it, but when that happened, when it got like canceled already, dude, people haven't even watched it and they're canceling it.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
After one season, it's only one season, right? Like,
Yeah, that's it.
10
It's just
episodes.
done.
Wow.
So fucking stupid.
There's plenty of shows that like have gone on that need to be stopped.
Oh yeah,
There's,
The Office.
They need to be stopped.
The Office.
The Office is still going.
No,
No, it
it
ended.
went on for like 3 seasons too long though.
Oh,
It should have ended when
Michael
when,
left.
yeah, when he left.
Honestly, I thought if Will Ferrell stayed, that would have been
yeah.
so much
Who did he
more-
play? D'Angelo.
D'Angelo, which one?
Oh, that was his name. That was his name, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was.
Will
But yeah, he
Ferrell,
was a manager.
when he
I thought
came
that was
in,
funny.
I was like, "Yo, if he's gonna be the boss for the rest of the
Yeah.
season, I'm right." When he fucking, like gets in a concussion, the
But didn't he dunk on a
episode-
basketball
Yeah, he
hoop or
goes to
something
dunk,
like that?
and then he gets a concussion, and he's just in the hospital.
That was only one episode.
Yeah, he was in it for
What
one
the?
episode.
I would have done a season.
That shit was, dude. He's a funny person.
He's
I feel
really
like he would have
good.
been a really good fit for The Office.
Yeah, for sure.
Is he like just as stupid as Michael? It just like
Yeah, there's a funny scene where
did they meet before Michael
yeah.
left?
Michael goes to a bar and he's supposed to be meeting his like replacement for him, and then he sits down next to him and they don't know that they're the ones meeting, and he's talking to him, and they're both like doing like their stupid like they're both dumb, you know. And it's a really good it's really funny.
Michael
that
meets
scene.
Cody. No,
Yeah,
shit.
it's pretty much it.
Dumb.
Michael Geyer meeting Cody at the bar. You know what's up next? Emily's favorite
Dumbo.
movie of the year.
Dumbo.
Captain Marvel
didn't see
in
that
March.
one.
Dumbo.
Captain Marvel in March.
I didn't see
Wait.
that one.
Captain Marvel can suck my
You're just
ass.
gonna skip over a Medea family funeral?
Dude,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I skipped over so much stuff that I looked up, bro.
Damn.
And you don't
There's
know
a
how
lot
much, I had so much trouble looking up TV shows.
Okay, the fact that like Medea Family Funeral went straight to like the Dollar movie theater.
Did it?
Like
Wait, did it?
that's the only place I ever know.
Tyler
Like
Perry
I ever
joint.
saw it was only at the Dollar theater. Like I never saw it
It's
like
like
an
scary
actual
movie
theater.
quality.
How many Medea movies are there?
Dude,
Like
there's too
8.
many to count. Honestly, I don't
It's a
even
universe,
know. Some
bro.
of them are actually pretty
It's
hilarious.
the first cinematic universe.
Medea. I would just be MCU.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Medea cinematic
Oh
Oh my
universe.
god.
Another MCU.
Oh god.
Fine.
Oh, but yeah,
A worthy
Captain Marvel.
opponent.
Captain Marvel March.
Captain Marvel.
Emily's
is my
favorite
March.
movie of the year.
I like
right?
Captain Marvel, the character.
Your favorite?
Brie Larson's a little insufferable.
But you liked her on Jimmy Kimmel, right?
Yeah, lately she's been like
Lately,
trying
Nasty.
she's
I've been like opening up a lot more to her.
Oh, I wonder why. Maybe because she opened up her dress. Like, you know, that might be why.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, right after, dude, that was on the last
Bro,
episode.
Fucking hypocrite.
Halfway through, like Nick's like this, and you just see like two
Like
spears.
tits.
you should have zoomed in for like
And Nick's just like, and then I'm like, bro, Nick,
Clutch
just,
his
and
teeth
he scrolls down. I'm like, we look at
I'm
Brie
not
Larson, and then he was like, yeah, and, then
And he goes back.
He goes back up. Ah, dude,
gotta admire, dog.
you gotta admire. Okay,
Yeah. That was a good movie. I really liked it.
You did?
Yeah. Brie
I
Larson.
thought you said you didn't like it.
No, I don't like Brie Larson.
But you like it
because I've seen some of the interviews of just like her. You know, she's like kind
Literally,
of
it's just
rude.
annoying just to like watch her
Yeah.
live.
No, but I still thought it was a really cool movie.
Like,
I think the characters are honestly pretty cool too.
Goose.
That's on job.
okay,
Right
Goose
there.
is the best part of the whole
The
movie.
only thing, to be honest, the only thing I didn't like was like how she got her powers, how it was like just from the Tesseract.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean,
So what
How did
happens?
she get them in
Spider-Man just got bit.
she's so OP.
Spider-Man just got.
What's the difference?
It's a spider,
But that's
though. It's a
cool.
spider.
It's a spider.
Yeah, one's a space object, and the other's a fucking spider
A
that,
radioactive
that Osborn
spider.
made.
It's a
But he still had to
radioactive
learn his
spider.
powers. She kind of like all of a sudden this girl knew how to use them. It was like
She was-
She white.
Like she thought she was like the shit.
She
after
is.
yeah, she did. We got her hair cut and everything like that.
Rock is like, you gonna get a new haircut.
See, like with Thor, like he's a fucking god, and like he's like still learning about himself,
Yeah.
and like he's going through self development.
But she does. She's like you can't teach me anything. Like
It's
I
like,
know everything.
I'm badass.
Yeah, it's like
Nick, do you think she's
there.
badass?
I think she's bad. Bad. No, it's fine.
Wait, well, actually, didn't she actually? She
She's-
forgot about her past, though, right?
Yeah.
I think a
Okay,
hero
yeah.
takes time to become like cool. Like Iron Man when he first. I mean,
I
you've
thought
seen like
Iron
in
Man
the
was good
first one.
time I saw it.
No, as in like
Yeah.
him like learning to use the suit and
Oh,
shit.
okay.
He's not just like, oh shit, like he just didn't pull. He didn't pull a Tyrek like
Oh yeah.
tricks and shit. He had to like learn and
But,
actually
like the
make
other
a suit and
superheroes,
stuff.
they got like at least like 2 to 3 movies, and you were like they were still learning, and you're still learning about them. Like
I mean,
Captain
Captain
Marvel,
America-
they just like fucked her, and they just made like one. I don't think they're gonna make any more. I hope they don't. Dude, I hope they don't.
What you laughing at?
You're gonna boycott it.
Anything.
Dude, you hype for Captain Marvel too? real
Is
quick.
there
Dude, actually, when I went to
No,
go
it's
see
gonna
it,
come out.
is there a 2?
Yeah, like,
No.
it's supposed to
No.
come out like 2023.
Well, yeah, she's playing a big role in this.
Damn,
2023.
2023.
Apparently, she has a contract for like 8 Marvel movies.
Why?
That I was like, yo, okay, that's. I mean,
It's
She already
including
has, like, 2
Avengers
done.
movies though. Like that's not all solo movies.
She already has like what 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah. The Endgame and Captain Marvel.
wait, yeah, that's there.
So we got.
Bro, she's gonna
We
pop
got
up in other
6
people's like
more.
random movies. Like how sometimes you have like a cameo of like a character that we know from Avengers. She's gonna pop up and do nothing.
she's like, hey, I was just saving another planet.
Yeah, she'll be like, where the fuck were you the rest of the movie?
Oh, dude.
I mean, there's potential of her appearing in Guardians of the Galaxy.
No,
Oh,
no.
I heard that.
I like Guardians of the
Yeah.
Galaxy. I don't want her to
Sam-
ruin it.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, like she's in space, they're in space. I mean, maybe
Don't
the
try to
MC
justify
they might
it.
do a cameo. MCU might do
Bro.
a cameo.
I better just because she just flies by and she just like waves
Star
and that's
Wars-
it. Like I
Star
hope
Wars
that's
gonna-
Gets
it.
hit.
Star Lord's
Maybe.
gonna go for her instead of Gamora now.
Who?
Star Lord.
Shut the hell up.
Come on, bro.
Oh god.
That haircut.
What kind of kids would they have? Because now he's a human.
Well,
now.
now he's just regular.
Yeah.
That's whatever.
That was dumb.
Anyway, Us.
Ooh, that was a good one.
I didn't like
I
it.
saw that one. I
I
thought
have
it was
not
really
seen
good.
it.
Dude, you haven't seen
I haven't
haven't
seen
seen
like
it. Oh,
70%
it's
of
so-
the
Would
stuff.
Would you like
on
me
this
to
list.
explain the plot?
I heard there's a twist. I don't want to hear the twist. 'cause I
It's
do wanna
stupid.
see
You can still
it. I heard it was not
actually,
good.
if you watch it when I spoil
Hey,
it, it'll
just
make
like-
you pay attention more to what the actual twist is.
So if I watch the trailer, they spoil it in the trailer.
No, it's at the very end. It's literally like a 1 minute flashback, and you're like, oh my god, this whole time I've been like
Josh,
watching
it's
this.
just
Okay,
like-
well, don't tell me that. 'cause that
No, it's just like you said. Like, if you haven't seen it by now, I mean, you know.
Yo, stop. I actually,
Bro, okay, so at the end,
Emily and I
He
want to
hasn't
see
seen it because like I'm not the biggest like horror fanatic.
it's not even horror.
I love scary movies. I used to hate them.
Is it remotely scary, Nick?
I mean, yeah, people get stabbed
Yeah.
with scissors.
oh
yeah.
heck yeah.
Wait. Oh,
Yeah, remember that white family?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad, spoiler.
No,
I mean,
it's
since
honestly,
I
it's really good. It's like, since it's a
Is
Jordan
it better
Peele
than
original.
Get Out?
no,
No, Get Out.
and I think
Get Out
that's
was
why I didn't
better.
like it because I compared it. I was like, dude, this
feel
sucks.
The music in it was probably just as good as Get Out because like Jordan Peele, like he like added like the own music to it. Yeah, that was really cool.
I
Oh, and
liked
then like
Get
he
Out.
incorporated it into the score.
The
I
end
thought that
was
was pretty cool.
fucking
You
No, but I still think
know what
it's
the
really
plot
good.
is, right?
Yeah.
No.
It's like
Emily and I will watch it tomorrow.
dude, just watch it.
Not as good as Get
Whoa,
Out, but
what?
it's still really
Well,
good.
let's just watch it after this.
Emily, it's not that scary, honestly.
It's not that
Dude,
I like to get out, and then the
I
end is
tell
like
Emily
I was like,
everything
bro,
is
what the
not
fuck is
scary.
happening?
Did y'all
like
see?
the end, it
Did
was
y'all?
like slap
Did
his
anyone
fucking
see
face, dude.
Midsommar?
Huh?
Midsommar? I
Midsummer.
mean Midsommar?
No,
Midsommar.
Val wanted to see that.
Midsommar.
Val wanted to see that.
Val
I think it
was
was
trying
you,
to-
me, and someone else.
Dude, that
watched the
movie was fucking weird.
Dude, I don't-
but I
Yeah,
like
we're not
Ari.
gonna watch
I
it.
like
No,
Ari
we're
Aster.
not gonna
Why?
watch it. Dude,
It's literally almost rated more than rated R, like rated X or something. It's
Oh,
like
the one about when they go to.
Oh
Like,
yeah, there's like a
I
sex
don't like
scene.
the cult shit, dude. With all like
Yeah.
the weird like pubic hair cutting
or like
off and
blooding.
Wait, that's
I
in the
don't-
movie. Bro.
Yeah.
I didn't
Vagina
want
and
to watch it
some
because I
shit.
remember we talked about it, and I was like, dude.
Bro,
that's
at one
really
point
interesting.
they
I don't wanna
they
see
paralyzed
that.
this guy and they like.
Dude, all right, no. I actually want to see it, bro. Don't tell me.
All right,
No,
I want to
it's
see
just-
it.
we're not
Ew,
going to
bro.
discuss anything. All right.
Because
You've seen Hereditary.
Sekiro.
Have you seen Hereditary?
No, I want to see it. I didn't because Emily didn't want to go with me.
It's the same director that did that.
Yeah, I heard that.
And the movie is about like a breakup, and it's dude, it's like Joker-esque because like at the end the person just like accepts like, oh my god, this is
Don't spoil it, bro.
This list is just like movies we want to see.
Yeah,
in
so,
2019.
So far it is, but
I know what the
Actually,
fuck. It's like
Dumbo.
I haven't seen.
Yo, let's
Well,
talk
some of them
Dumbo.
we also didn't want to like spend the money to go see them in theater. We wanted to wait.
I slept
or
on a lot of
something.
stuff this
Or
year,
like maybe
honestly.
see it like in a
This
drive-in or
year,
something
Dumbo.
like that.
There's actually this one
Dumbo.
show that came out on Netflix. that I just saw.
Dumbo.
Oh,
Dumbo also came out in
Dumbo.
March.
Dumbo.
Jaden.
Clown ass elephant.
I actually haven't seen that because I haven't seen the original.
Do not
Dumbo.
talk about Dumbo
You
that
haven't
way.
seen
I
the original?
fucking love Dumbo.
Get off the cast.
Dude, what the fuck?
What? Have you seen it?
Yes!
Get this
Are
dude
you
off,
serious?
bro.
I saw all the Disney-
Time out.
Get this dude off.
Have you
If I
seen
did- if I
Aristocrats?
did- Yes, I did. I have.
You don't know the low key ones?
Aristocrats.
What did I say? That's the actual
Aristocracy.
Aristocrat.
No, if I did, it was like years ago when we still had it on VHS, and I like don't remember it at all.
I got them all on VHS.
Oh,
bro. Come on,
Asians,
bro.
dog.
That's the original.
Come on.
But
Come
I told
on,
you we should
man.
have seen Dumbo at the drive-in.
He still
when we
got
went.
big ears.
Oh yeah.
Jaden, you were shitting on it. We wanted. Well,
He
remember
still got,
when we
he
went?
still got big ears. Nothing.
Yes,
has
he still got
changed?
big ears.
It's still Disney.
That's what the plot
You know,
revolves around.
In all honesty, I
still
don't
rips
think it
your
was
heart
that
out.
good. I just
It's
because
literally the
Wasn't
only movie
Danny
his mom
DeVito in it?
remembers.
Huh?
Danny DeVito was
Instant
in it?
classic.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch it now.
No,
Instant
it's-
classic.
It's the reason why I think it's just okay.
Drop my magnum
Grammy.
Because it's like
comment
the exact same movie.
for my
No, you got it
my
backwards.
monster
But I kinda
dog.
No, you got it
prefer that.
backward.
I
Oh,
don't-
my monster condom from my magnum dog.
We'll drop that meme in the link in the description.
Right
The
here.
description.
No,
I'll throw
In the
it
description.
One show that came out on Netflix that I just saw right now, that I've actually
in
seen.
March.
Yeah, it's called Turn Up Charlie with
Who
Idris
the
Elba.
fuck?
What the fuck is
It's
that?
Idris Elba, and he's like a DJ, and it just goes through his life as a DJ. I think it's pretty good. It's up to y'all if y'all want to see.
Well,
it.
it sounds like
so Shazam
Michael
came out in
Cody,
April.
I didn't see that.
We skipped over
seen it
Jaden
either.
so hard. Emily and I saw it.
Wait,
What?
Wait,
That
yeah,
sounds
Shazam was
interesting.
funny.
Actually.
Shazam was.
There's
funny.
another show. I think it's called Beats. It's about like a DJ guy on Netflix as well.
Yeah. It's kind of like this. Is kind of like it shows
That's cool.
like
I wouldn't expect a big actor like that. I mean, he does do music actually. Do you know he does music?
like Shaq, just like DJ. What's
No,
his name? What's his name?
Dude,
DJ
no,
what?
he has a
What's his name?
music.
Like DJ Diesel or something.
Yeah,
I
it's
can't
DJ
remember.
D.
He has a music video with this. I think she's like a British rapper called Stefan the Don or something like that.
Mhm.
And like the way the camera moves around, like the light will like cut out for a second. And it's black, and then like it'll like go to like a different shot. You kind of have to just watch the video. But he comes out and he starts rapping, dude. It's so cool.
Well, like this is like a.
I didn't know
drama.
he rapped until I saw that. I was like, what the?
It's like a drama. I mean, I don't know. Like many people are into like drama shows. I don't. It's pretty good. I think it's pretty good.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
So
Wait, really quick. Dumbo was like the only movie your mom remembers of 2019.
Yeah. No, I.
That's how
only
good it
movie?
was.
Dude,
That's how good
the
it was.
Disney movies for me that are live action ones, it's like
I wanted to talk about that
cool.
really quick.
They look good, but like for me, I'm kind of like, if I've seen the original one,
I didn't like the Jungle Book when they remade it live because there was
I
only
haven't
like
seen
2 songs, bro.
it's
It was the bare necessities, and then can't even think of the last one.
It's a classic.
They didn't even do the freaking one where Baloo like infiltrated the monkey's like place,
The Monkey's Lair.
the monkey's
Oh,
lair.
yes.
Who played? What was the name of the
played
monkey?
the monkey dog.
Dude, we were Christopher Walken played him.
Yeah.
He's like, I want man's red flower, man.
I
Come.
want my bananas.
Come on.
Okay.
Ew. But do you
Maybe
guys
just
like
didn't-
Do you guys like that Disney's making like remaking pretty much all their movies?
I actually didn't even see
into
Lion
live
King. Did
action?
that come out?
I'm hyped for Mulan actually.
Yeah, okay.
And they said, I know, like I've heard like none of the music's gonna be in it because they're following more of the historic line, like the stories from China, which I think is really interesting. Yeah,
I'm down for more of like the princess stories that focus on humans, but when you did live action of animals,
Bro, it's about to be live
little
action
weird.
Lilo and Stitch.
yeah, it's a little.
actually no.
Oh my
'cause-
god,
They're
dude, that would
making
look
live action
fucking.
Lilo
Have you
and
seen those
No,
like
wait, no.
those Disney
Yes, they
photos
are.
of like what
Really?
Disney
Look it up.
cartoons
What
would
is
look in
Stitch
real
gonna be?
life?
Stitch looks fucking scary.
Really?
He looks fucking scary.
It's Gremlin, bro.
Wait,
Like
alright,
yeah,
what
like a fucking blue gremlin.
What about this though? Because I love Hercules. I want to see them remake that.
I heard,
feel like that'd be
I
badass.
heard that's in production. I don't know if that's a rumor.
Bro, if they come out with that, they better have the music.
cool.
in there.
Some of them are good and some of them are bad. Aladdin, I actually enjoyed Aladdin.
That one was
good.
The whole
Aladdin was
those
good
ones with like
because they changed it up a bit.
yeah, but then they kept the music. The music made it more enjoyable. You could tie it back to when you saw the cartoon and everything. But
Will
then
Smith was actually good.
hot.
like
That's
what the fuck
That's
was
What's that
that?
photo of him when he's the genie? He's like that.
That's how Will Smith sounds.
He did not fucking sound like
Yo,
that.
have you
What
not-
the
have you
fuck
not
was
seen
that?
YouTube?
YouTube replay. Yo,
No.
let me play.
Rewind.
Rewind, yeah, rewind. Sorry,
Damn.
my bad. I was thinking about something.
Turn
else.
What
it
about
up.
I didn't like the
That's all the
Sleeping
way.
Beauty one. I didn't
Huh?
like the Sleeping Beauty one.
What
the
with
remake.
Emma Watson?
There's a
Emma
Sleeping
Watson
Beauty
was in
one.
it?
Yeah, she was.
I thought she was in
that's
Beauty
what-
and the
no,
Beast.
That's Beauty and the Beast. I liked Beauty and the Beast.
I'm sorry.
There's not a
Do not
Sleeping
disrespect
Beauty
There's no
one.
Sleeping
Yes,
Beauty
Beauty and the
one.
Beast.
There's
Sleeping
not a
Beauty, I thought
Sleeping
there
Beauty.
was.
You said
No,
Sleeping
no,
Beauty.
Is it Cinderella?
Cinderella.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't
there
like
is
that
a-
one. She also looks weird.
I don't think is there a Snow White one?
No, there isn't.
Okay.
Oh,
No,
Cinderella.
that was
Is
like
that
a
the one with the
that was like
dwarves?
not
Oh,
horror.
that's
That was like
Sleeping
an
Beauty.
adventure one or
So many
something.
princesses, dude. Damn.
That's why I don't mess with princesses, dog.
No, dude, but yeah, I'm excited for Mulan because it's like it's following more the historical.
I wish they
line.
would keep the music, but maybe like keep it only instrumental, not
He's trying to sing.
with the. No, I'm saying like if they could like compromise with everybody and cut the words, but keep the like instrumental
sure
in the
they'll probably
background,
do
like in the
that.
same
Emily,
scenes.
this is it. This is just listen to the audio. This is the YouTube rewind of Will Smith.
This is Will Smith.
It's rewind time. Yeah, if I control rewind, I would want
When
Actually, I
Fortnite
think it's at the
Yeah.
end.
and
Yeah, it's at the very
Brown.
end.
Mark ass Brown.
Oh,
I
there,
remember
there.
everybody was just like Mark ass, like
Oh, Marquez.
hold on, it's right here.
Ew, what the fuck is that?
It's Will Smith. That's Will
Laughing
Smith.
or what the hell is
Yeah,
that?
he's like, that's when he's doing
Oh,
that.
that's hot.
That's
I like the one where it's just like they like edit in
sound
like
like him.
anime girls.
I told you, I made the noise. And you're like, "What was that?" That's what he
That's
sounded
hot.
like.
You sound like him,
Oh, I can make the Will Smith.
bro.
What else in 2019?
Did that even come out?
in
That was
what?
2018.
That was 2018.
Why are we?
Emily,
Yeah.
quit
Why do we
tweeting.
go back to
We
that?
What
gotta.
about March? You said Dumbo.
No, March we're done with. The only other thing that
Okay.
came out that I think was decent for the year was Sekiro. That's the
Sekiro.
video
Oh, the
game.
game. Marco plays that a lot.
I
I didn't
didn't
play
play
it. It looks really good.
I have
What
not
is
played
shit?
it. It's shit, Nick.
Why are you writing a lot of stuff you haven't even like either watched or played?
Because I know they were big things in the year.
I didn't play Sekiro. I was going to.
But Nick don't do
I
nothing.
didn't, no, it's kind of like a.
I've done more than you, dog.
The Jedi game that you're playing.
my bad.
Order, what is it called? Order.
Yeah, I heard it's similar.
Fallen
to
Order 2.
Fallen Order. Yeah.
We'll
Aren't
get
you
to
just
that
playing
later
that?
on.
It's like Dark
Like
Dark
yesterday,
Souls,
dumb-
like the difficulty of
Alright,
it.
we in April now, bruv. We got Shazam, the other Captain Marvel. Did anyone see it?
Negative.
It's a fun movie. It's good. It's not bad. It's not amazing.
I
It's
was
just,
I just saw the
thinking of
trailer
what-
when he was like Fortnite dancing and I turned it off.
dude, that's the best part, bro. I got up and flossed in the
Which
theater.
one?
I got up and flossed in the
We got Pet Cemetery came out that month.
I started reading the book when the movie came
Have
out.
not seen it.
I'm still reading the book.
Yeah.
I thought it looked pretty dumb. Honestly. I was-
Hellboy came out. The new one with David Harbour.
Uh-huh.
Did you guys see that?
No.
I did not either. I heard it's
I only like the
okay.
original Hellboys.
She's not open.
Penguins
She's not
came
open to
out.
nothing, bro.
Penguins.
Yeah, Penguins did come out.
I like penguins.
Emily, I
like
put this in
penguins.
there for you. Missing Link came out.
I wish I would have fucking seen that movie. I told you I wanted to see that movie. I showed you the trailer multiple times. I said it was
What's
so
that
good.
about?
It's literally like about some random missing link, like the link between man and like fish or something, and it's
And it's played by Hugh Jackman.
What?
yeah,
Man and fish.
yeah, or man and
He's a Sasquatch.
okay, then man and monkey, bro, whatever, same thing.
Oh my
Alright,
god,
Dude, in
bro.
Monsters vs Aliens, they have the missing link, and it's a fish dude. So
Monsters versus Aliens.
Oh my god, take it back to like what
Blob.
2011.
Oh, all right. So like for April, you want to talk about Game of Thrones first or Endgame first?
dude, those are the only two big things that happened.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
just to get Game of Thrones first, because none of us saw it, so there's not. Much
I've
to say.
seen it.
Oh, you saw it.
I've seen it.
Is
Yes.
it good? Tell people. Actually, you know, Jaden has not seen it. It doesn't matter.
No,
because-
I've seen it. No, I've seen it up
because
until
dude
like the
only
end.
watched season 1 through 4 and then skipped to 8, and he was like,
Actually, no. I've actually seen up to now 6.
"Shut
Now
up, bro!
6.
You capping."
Now 6.
Game of
You kept wanting to watch it with us. We like would slow down to wait
Yeah,
for you to catch
bro.
up.
No, because y'all
You're
were
the
rewatching
reason why
it.
we're behind,
Y'all were
bro.
rewatching it, and I was like, bro, like honestly, because y'all were rewatching. I was like, bro, like I don't want to like. Wait, was that what it was? Like,
No,
I had to
you were
catch up
like,
to y'all, or
yeah.
y'all.
So we
It's because
slowed
you were
down for
behind
you.
us, so we were waiting for
Okay,
you,
yeah.
and then you.
I was just gonna watch it on my own.
Yeah.
I stopped at 4 originally. Then I found out what happened. At
Bro,
the
you
end,
tried to
and
blame
I
it
watched
on
what
me,
in
but it was also
between.
Jaden's fault.
No, he
Yes,
told me that
bro.
you wanted to. Okay.
All right,
Anyways,
Endgame.
What? That's when it finished.
Endgame.
Yeah.
Endgame.
Endgame was pretty fun.
Game of Thrones was alright.
Biggest movie of the year, of all time.
Critiques aside, that
I
was
still
that was
haven't
pretty
seen it.
damn awesome.
Haven't seen it yet.
Oh my God.
Imagine. dude,
Damn.
so
Did you
far-
fall asleep in the
I hope-
theater?
No.
It's gonna pick up in the second half, but so far this podcast is like, okay, this came out. It's like, haven't seen it. I heard it was good. It's like, oh, what this? Haven't seen it.
Were we all just busy the beginning half of the year? Because like later on, like,
Nick was tweaking.
I was still
or were they just
I
not
was
good?
I was
Were
at
they
school
just not
securing the
good?
bag.
Yeah, we were both away.
Yeah, you
We
guys
in
were
our
here.
house,
This is
so-
was this before the podcast started?
Yeah, it started in the summer.
Damn. All right, we got to do the 1 year episode, Nick.
Yeah.
So,
Ooh.
Endgame, good movie. We all
Yeah, like I was saying, critiques aside, it's pretty awesome to be like a teenager when that happens.
We already talked about that in
Oh
another
my
podcast.
god.
we had a
Right.
whole episode on Endgame.
Oh
that
my
was the
God.
first episode.
Yeah.
Damn.
Call back. Hey, put it right here. Put it right here. Chill.
Putting wind all over that. May, Ugly Dolls came out.
Yes, that's such a good movie.
Ugly Dolls.
Have you not seen Ugly Dolls?
No.
I have a Lucky Bat plush. It's so awesome.
look
That
up
sounds
Ugly Dolls.
familiar.
Why are you making that
Right
ugly
now.
face?
Oh my god, that child
That
movie.
movie was so
Stop
good.
fucking. You just fucking.
Look at the audio.
Oh my god, dude, that's like the same as like that troll. Okay, well, Trolls is actually
Trolls.
cool. I like Trolls.
Dude,
Not gonna lie.
Jaden,
Then if you like
Trolls.
Trolls, then you'll like Ugly Dolls.
Is that the one where like
Jaden
they try
probably
to?
hates Trolls because
Isn't that the one where
Taylor
like there's a handsome doll?
watched it every date that you guys had. You guys always watched Trolls.
It was like a 10-year-old movie. Like
No, it was, but it was so
That was like
good.
her favorite movie of the year.
Oh,
It was so good.
I've
I like the
okay.
soundtrack.
No, I've seen all of these movies.
So
A lot of these movies.
I've
that
seen
came
some
out
of
in
these.
May. I've seen some of these words.
Dude, Booksmart.
Bro,
Did y'all see
Detective
Booksmart?
did
Pikachu,
not.
bro.
Dude, Detective Pikachu was good.
I did not see it.
Fuck off! Oh my god!
Nick, tell us about it. Don't
Yeah,
spoil it, because
All
I'm
right.
I feel like everything that we've talked about, is like
Alright.
one person has seen it. And we talk about it.
We gotta get on it.
Ew.
Anytime a movie comes
Even
out,
Tyler
that
didn't
we
want to
wanna
see it, and Tyler loves
Hang on, let's,
Pokemon.
for this year, let's say this. Whenever a new show comes out, like a big show or a big movie, we gotta make sure we fucking see it. Because there'll be times I'm like, Nick, dude, we gotta
Hey, talk to
on
the
this.
camera so when you watch this back.
We did that.
Dude,
oh,
make
okay.
sure-
I'm like, bro, let's do this. And then Nick's like, man, I haven't seen it yet, bro. And
I slept
was
on a
like,
lot of stuff this year.
Don't sleep no more, bro.
I saw Parasite. Have y'all
Man,
seen Parasite?
I want to see it. Dude, you just saw it. Bro.
I wanna-
Don't act like
Bro,
you saw
bro.
it opening day, bro. You saw it like last week. You texted
Mandalorian,
me.
Bro.
too.
Yeah, Nick's...
We told you to hop on Mandalorian.
Damn.
This guy Nick watched The Mandalorian after it was done. He slept
Yeah.
on the Baby Yoda hype. He slept on the Mandalorian.
I didn't understand.
Bro,
it.
speaking of Baby Yoda, Josh and I have some awesome Baby Yoda watch covers coming in. It has
yeah?
little Baby Yoda sticking on top.
Do you want to plug where you got it from?
My cousin. Check
Just
out their
put my
shop
cousin.
Plug
at
the business.
Pixie Dust Wearables on Instagram.
Dude, what were we just talking about? I was actually really hyped. What did
Make
you
a whole
just?
Dolls.
bunch of
No, we were just.
Ugly Dolls.
No.
Yes,
Dude, we were
they're
just-
so awesome,
Detective
bro.
Detective Pikachu. That's
They're
right.
so awesome.
Okay,
Ugly
so
Dolls.
pretty much,
Dude,
the guy,
it's so
you know,
awesome.
the main character, right? He's trying to look to catch this Pokemon because he
Yeah,
wants to
he's the
become a
black guy from
trainer.
Jurassic World 2.
Sure, yeah.
He is.
And then apparently he like lost his dad because he was like really like
Don't spoil it now.
he was studying like Pokemon and all this stuff, and this
Wow.
an accident.
By Squirtle.
An
And you're
accident
shitting on Ugly
happened.
Dolls?
No, he got killed by Mewtwo. You know how fucking strong Mewtwo is?
Yeah.
And you're
He's like a
shitting on
psychic
Ugly
dude.
Dolls?
Is Mewtwo in the movie?
Yeah, he is.
Ooh.
Not as strong as Mew, though.
That's kind of cool. Bro,
Mew's
hold on.
OG.
Is there a Magikarp?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, dude. They eventually fight it. They're like in this arena, and it's like a Magikarp, and it's like he can't do shit. And then like a freaking wave of water splashes over it, and it turns into a freaking Gyarados.
Oh,
and it's like.
You just spoiled it. Oh, shit.
No, and pretty much at the end, it turns out Pikachu, since he's voiced
I
by
told you
Ryan
we should've
Reynolds,
watched it.
he's actually
I
like the
wasn't-
guy's
I
dad.
wasn't-
He was
No,
like the
you shit
Pikachu
on
the
me
entire
when
time.
I told you, let's watch Detective Pikachu. You're like, I ain't seeing that
No,
shit,
I said
bro.
I've seen
It's
it.
so
just not
it's like really world
Oh,
building
wait,
and
is
stuff.
Psyduck in it?
Yes, he is.
Psyduck
Bro,
is
he's like
badass,
giving
bro.
like Pikachu's like massaging Psyduck's feet. He's like, Psyduck.
Oh, I think what's that? In the
Yeah,
trailer?
that's funny.
Hi, bro.
Oh
We
man,
gotta-
Wait,
that's a
the
good
Pokemon
movie.
Yo.
Did you not put Aquaman?
Oh, I saw
Aquaman
Aquaman.
didn't come out in May.
I thought it came out sometime around
You
Pokemon.
tweaking. It came out in 2018.
Oh yeah.
Nah, really?
I saw it in
Did.
2019. Yeah, I thought.
Yeah, I saw it in 2019.
Hey
then.
Siri.
Because you were a freshman, bro.
Oh,
You
John,
would
John
still-
Wick
Aquaman
Chapter
come
3,
out?
Parabellum
Did
came
come
out
out.
Yeah.
in May.
Which
I thought they were.
Yeah, what I say, bro.
I thought it was gonna end. I thought it was gonna end.
I thought
here,
it was a
but,
trilogy, and I thought it was gonna
Like,
end.
yeah, but it was
What?
still really
You got
good.
one more, bro.
It's
Spoiler.
still good, dude.
John
It's
Wick
still
4?
good.
John Wick 3, bro.
John Wick
John
never
Wick
fails.
4.
Dude, he got fucking thrown off the building.
Bro, John Wick is
I was like,
awesome.
bro, he's dead. I was like, is that it?
He's just like, are you? Pissed? He's like, are you pissed? I was like,
He's like, he's like, has a
Bro.
concussion.
honestly though,
Ew.
it never fails.
Dude, he fell off like a 20-story building, bro, and he just hit like a bunch.
story.
I think it
Dude,
was like 10.
same shit. That's
Damn.
And he fucking smacked
Same
everything.
shit. That's a double. That's a
He
like
hit
a,
everything
double-
going down.
a double building.
Apparently, apparently in physics, when you reach your maximum velocity and falling,
terminal velocity.
shut your ass up.
It's called terminal
It's,
velocity.
don't give it, bro. You Asian, bro. Get off.
It's called
So-
terminal
Hey,
velocity.
fuck,
What
it
does
don't
that have
matter.
to do
What are
with
you-
anything?
What you mad? He's just trying to
I'm just-
educate
I'm
you.
just
Bro,
letting
I'm
you know
trying.
it's called
Bro,
terminal
shut your.
velocity.
You want to get off the cut?
The-
You want to lose podcast privileges?
It's called terminal. I'm just okay. Go
Bro,
on,
just
go
let
on.
him.
Terminal
just let him
wick
fly.
velocity.
Do you want to use?
I was just saying. It's
Joshua,
called
get to
terminal.
the
I'm just letting you
point.
know what the term was
Do you
because it
want
looked like you were struggling.
But do you want to lose podcast privileges?
Oh my God.
I'm just helping you.
Jaden has lost podcast privileges. This is Jaden's final episode. Jaden, you want to sign off?
Bro, get on to the thing.
Yeah. So what are you talking about? Like in physics.
When you reach your maximum, whatever,
Terminal.
Shut your ass, Nick. You I'm not even gonna say it, dude. We're skipping the next thing. Dude, you guys are dumb as fuck. Okay,
this is the shit.
Bro, who gives a shit? I'm fucking telling you what it is.
Just say Terminal.
No, fuck
I want to
you.
know what happens.
No, I'll tell you later.
I'm gonna make it up. I think it's when he reaches terminal velocity, you still live.
I mean, yeah, there's no more force
No,
that
what
can be
the
added
fuck?
onto
no,
you.
I think that's what he's gonna say.
It's just saying like there's no difference between falling off of 100 stories or 50 stories apparently.
Because there's no more force being added to you.
Oh, actually, yeah.
So like if you jump off a plane and hit the ground, there's no difference.
You eventually
between
reach like
50
a
That's
speed
what
that's
they
just
say.
like similar to jumping off
That's what they claim.
something higher.
I don't know if that's true or not. To be honest with you,
I don't know if you wrote this down, but Brightburn also came out in May.
Did you see that? I know you were excited for that because James
I was
Gunn
excited
directed
to
it.
see it, but Emily doesn't like scary movies. So
It's not even that scary.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
I was
Just don't
fine
take
with
her,
it.
and then don't get mad at him when he doesn't take you
Dude,
because you don't like.
that's what if I go and do it, she's gonna be like, "You saw it without me," and I'll be like, "You didn't want to see."
You're calling us hypocrites earlier. What the
I
fuck?
called Brie Larson a hypocrite.
Brightburn.
Oh, you're just like Brie Larson now.
No,
I heard
I'm
Brie
not.
Biggest
Larson.
insult.
I heard not Brie Larson. I heard Brightburn was. I heard it set up something at the end. Like it
That
was
shit
like
did
set
look
up
kind of
secret.
scary. Like in the
I just heard
trailer,
it was like a what if.
in the trailer, that one
It
part
pretty
where
much
like
is, 'cause
the
Superman's like under the like free use.
Yeah.
His origin story is. So I just think in this one they don't call him Superman, and it's
just like
fine.
a dark
It's just a
Superman.
story, yeah.
I said I was fine to see it. I didn't want to see it in the theater. I wanted to rent it.
Alright.
It's not even that scary.
See
There's
it
like
at
10 movies so
home.
far. It's like, oh,
Why didn't you ask me to see it again? Because
I
then
did.
no, but that same time we were talking about that movie, you were like, "But It Chapter 2 is coming out," and then I was like,
Dude,
fuck
It
that
Chapter
shit, bro.
2 came out last
shall
year.
get to it,
Oh
man.
my
we
god.
got Aladdin.
Yay!
Oh, yeah, we kind of talked about that.
Yeah,
It was so
was
good.
okay. We got
Godzilla.
Godzilla. I saw Godzilla.
That
I
was
saw
good.
That
was
was
it King of
badass.
We
Monsters?
actually saw it.
King
Yeah.
Ghidorah, bro.
That was
Finally.
really
That
good.
was
Good
so
one.
yeah.
Yeah,
This is the first one.
We should have went over the list and checked what we all saw. And then just been like honorable mentions. Didn't see it. Didn't see it. No, dude, I like that movie a lot.
Yeah.
And it was, I mean, yeah, there was like some underlying message about like environment shit, but besides that,
fuck,
seeing monsters fight was really cool.
Bro, you ready for Kong versus Godzilla?
Dude, yes.
I think it's supposed to come out late.
Dude,
this
Kong's
year.
gonna get fucked.
Wait, is it come out late this year? Jaden, double check that, bro.
It wouldn't come out back to back.
King Kong, no, because this came out.
It wouldn't come out the same year or the year after.
No, but the
It's always like a year or two
No,
gap.
but the original release date was March of 2020, and then they
Oh
pushed
no,
it back.
it's coming out November 20th, 2020.
Yeah, see, they
called
pushed it back a couple months.
Oh, it's called God versus King.
Bro, let's vlog it.
Vlog it.
You mean pirate it then?
Yo,
we'll
oh wait,
pirate
We're just gonna be in the theater.
there's this
Like,
one
No,
show
not like that.
I
Oh.
started watching us on HBO called Barry. Have any of y'all seen
dude,
it?
I've actually wanted to see it with the
It's pretty
Hitman.
funny. Yeah, it's funny.
Dude,
as hell,
and the guy who played Richie, Bill Hader, is in it, and he's like a comedic like SNL actor.
No, yeah, but it's really funny. I would recommend it to you because like I think it's pretty funny. Like this is one character who's like bald, has no eyebrows, and he's like the funniest character. It's really funny.
Okay.
And it's a really interesting show because like he's a stand-up comedian and like a hitman.
The fucking.
But yeah, he's just like it's funny. It's funny.
All right, thank you for adding nothing. We got the
You should watch it, dude. You should watch it.
I'm trying to help him out. Like
Yeah.
Josh is like, okay.
No,
'Cause
I'm
we've
on
only
Jaden-
talked about movies so far. I'm trying to also find music.
on Jaden's ass.
I mean, while we're kind of
Look
missing,
up music.
while we're like,
I already got all the movies and TV shows.
Alright,
while we're
music-
finding out stuff that we're like slept on, we can also be like, oh, you should watch this.
Hey,
Alright,
Jaden,
so,
look at like the shit that I don't got.
So all right, there's
That's
this
all you
one
hear
song
from.
called Terminal Velocity. No, I'm just kidding. I know Lizzo blew up.
And then she went right
Thank
back
you.
down.
Next.
She literally blew up.
Thank you. Oh my god,
Wow.
dude, what was that? Was that a Lakers game where she was just
Yes.
twerking and they had her on the jumbotron?
No,
After
that was
she
that
did
was
that-
when like she just now finally
Oh,
after what like
God,
3 years of
dude.
putting music out finally like got her name to top of the charts and all now like after that stupid shit that she did like thinking that she was hot shit, she's back down. Like no one likes
She
her.
fell
again.
off.
Dude, Matt, that's like me pulling out
She
my
rolled
ball
off.
sack at the Lakers game and like flinging it around.
All right, now that's cool. That's
Yes,
cool.
it is.
She literally cut a hole out of it and put meshing there,
Oh,
and
okay,
then
okay,
like
okay.
That's
showed
like me
her ass.
cutting
But it's
my
a
hair.
family
Yeah,
event
I see what you mean. I
though.
see what you mean.
And I'm like,
Maybe if she did that at like
So
like
many people have
some
made
Hollywood
memes of her
thing?
recently because
Yeah,
like
because
she
of that.
was
Yeah.
no, not that, but
No,
because
it
she
is
went off
because
of
of that,
Twitter.
dude.
She was just like, "Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
she
leaving
quit.
Twitter now,"
She was
and then,
getting bullied.
yeah, some people they like made a video and it was just like it showed like the amount of space on Twitter that it showed it like massively decreasing because like Lizzo
oh
left her.
my
And I was like,
god.
wow, bro, that's messed up.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? Like,
So like
Nick
Lizzo, she was getting clowned on Twitter
all
like a
of the
lot.
time.
And she
There's also
like
TikToks
tweeted, she
of
was
her.
like, all right, I'm leaving Twitter. Like some of y'all like, she really just got mad that
Y'all be
everybody was
hating.
bullying her. Yeah, y'all be hating. And some people have made memes, and like one of them was just like some guy that showed like he had like a certain amount of space on Twitter, then it, like massively decreases after she leaves. And I'm just like, oh my god,
Jeez,
dude.
dude.
Final movie of May. The one on what's his name, Ted Bundy, with Zac Efron playing.
Oh,
You saw
came
that,
out.
right?
That was that
I
was
didn't
good.
see it.
The one with Zac Efron. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I did not see it. Nick,
They
did you
don't.
see it?
They actually no. They don't show. Oh wow.
Seems about
So,
right.
Interestingly,
Fuck.
Interestingly, they
No,
don't
you didn't
show.
talk about Rocket Man.
Elton
Did
John.
Bohemian Rhapsody come out this past year or that
I think it
2018?
was 2018.
Oh.
No, was it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because then
he
the
won
Rocket
in
Man
the
came out
Oscars.
after, and like, oh, like, are we gonna keep doing biography picks now? Because I
Elton
think
John
that's
movie.
becoming.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
I don't mind it as long as
John
it's
or
like.
the
Rocket
Ted
Man.
Bundy one. I didn't see either one.
The
I
Ted
thought
Bundy
you would have seen
one.
that.
I was going to, but Emily, bro.
What?
She was
Dude, you're holding him
What?
back from
Wait, you were
watching
afraid of
all
Ted
these
Bundy?
What the
movies
fuck
and
are you
shows.
talking about now?
Wait, Josh,
We
Don't
didn't see
fucking
Rocket Man.
bullshit this.
We didn't
No.
see Rocket Man.
No, fuck off. I did not say anything
Did
about
you say
Extremely
she's afraid
Wicked.
of horror movies? That's why you didn't see Rocket Man.
Yeah.
I wanted to see Rocket
Yeah,
Man.
bro, Elton John be
Why didn't
scary,
we see
bro.
it?
I don't know.
It wasn't me.
And then I repeatedly said, let's rent it, let's
Didn't
rent
y'all
it.
go
and then
to
you, like,
Didn't y'all
didn't
go to
see
his
fucking
concert?
shit.
Yeah, we saw his
Fake
Why didn't y'all
ass
see the
fan.
movie?
farewell.
Fake ass.
tour.
Literally, I kept wanting to see it. You're the one that like never actually said yes. It fucking is him.
It's not
I
me.
wanted to see it so bad.
All right. Anyways,
We gotta do an
I wanna see it,
episode where
bro.
it's like couples counseling,
We got
bro.
the cap on the.
We break up.
We got
we
the
break
cap.
all your
yeah.
stuff
Where's
down.
the cap, bro?
Why
You
would
got
you do couples
We
counseling?
got cap.
You got two
We got
caps.
two caps.
Y'all both come.
No,
on.
wait.
Put
But
'em
as I
on
was
one.
saying, Ted Bundy.
I'm gonna shove them up your ass,
They're
bro.
not mine, bro.
They actually don't show any of the killings on
Yeah,
that
that's why
movie.
it's-
I don't
sucks.
care. Like
is still really
I'm
good.
fine to see that. I never knew it even came out.
I'm sure
until,
people
like,
already said this,
yesterday.
but that sounds
Like,
kind of like.
I never heard of that Ted Bundy shit
Well, no.
until like
No, you
last
sure
week.
Didn't
when
they
you
say they
mentioned
didn't
now.
show the killings out
Yeah.
of respect
I didn't
for
know
the
that
victims'
Jack
parents?
Efron did anything about
I
Ted
mean-
Bundy or anything.
I didn't
The
go
only
that
one I knew
deep
of was the
into
Netflix
research,
like
but
series that they were
That would
doing.
make
Yeah, that's
sense.
it.
No, but it's the one that's legitimately about him.
still
The one your
really
dad
good,
likes
though.
to watch,
I don't know what she's talking about.
like the tapes or something.
Oh, well, June we have a couple other movies. Toy Story 4.
That was pretty good.
Yes,
It wasn't as
that
sad
was
as
so
the
good.
actually.
I saw.
Damn.
This one. I saw this one. We saw it with Jaden.
At the drive-in
Oh yeah.
Yeah, shut your ass up now.
with Aladdin.
I thought you were too scared to see Toy Story. Nah,
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, fuck
Bro,
you
take
now.
me to
Now
the-
you fucking put this shit out there.
There actually is a creepy
you were
part.
afraid of horror movies because you
Is
didn't go
there?
see
There
It
is a-
Chapter
remember
I
Two.
the-
didn't want to see that shit
the
or whatever that
ventriloquist
scary shit
dolls?
was out in the fucking middle of nowhere, dude. I didn't want to go see that in the fucking drive-in. That's scary.
Emily only saw it chapter 2 with us because we went with a group, like a ton.
Because
of
if
people.
I went, it was just him. This fucker likes to go like this and pull my hands down and doesn't let me have my
Because
like.
you gotta watch the movie.
Yeah.
That's
I don't
why.
gotta see
That's
those
why you
movies.
go to the
Paying
movie.
for it.
When I saw the first It with Emily, we bought a blanket, and the entire time she was under it,
It's not that scary.
like I'm
Yeah.
not even.
I
joking.
fucking hate clowns, dude.
I'm not even joking. Like,
Oh,
I saw her eyes.
you're the
like,
one that hates clowns.
10 minutes.
I thought only. Everyone hates clowns,
Bro,
especially
I'm
fucking
cool
like
with
ones that eat
clowns.
people.
I'm cool.
I
with
fucking
clowns,
hate those
bro.
guys.
Not gonna lie, that was a
I
scary.
love the fact that I hate clowns.
I think
Because I'm
clowns are
afraid of
chill,
them.
bro.
I like that. Like it's thrilling.
I only think it's weird because
It's
like
creepy.
normally it's a person under makeup and it just makes it more eerie.
That's how it be, though.
Oh, Men in Black International came out.
I heard that.
Bro,
sucked.
Pennywise.
Yeah.
Bro, Pennywise a homophobe and he ate that gay guy.
That's fine by me. We got a Dark Phoenix,
Pause.
X-Men,
Jeez,
final
I-
one in Fox.
that was mean.
Heard it was trash.
Oh, Madonna came out with an album.
Actually, I saw that with Cody and Michael.
What, Dark
Holy
Phoenix?
shit.
Yeah, Dark Phoenix.
Was it good?
No, it was not. And that's why I saw it, because I was like, bro,
Oh, I've been actually wanting
I didn't
to
know you
see,
saw it.
I told you.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Oh,
No,
I
bro. No, you
Don't
didn't.
listen.
saw-
No, I've been wanting to see because I saw previews on it. Have any of y'all seen Child's Play?
Yeah. No.
No, not the new one.
Not the new one?
Jaden, that didn't even come out that way, bro. Slow down, bro. I did the research. You look up the music.
Yes, it
No,
did come out that.
Child's Play came out June 21st.
Yeah, it
and I-
did.
Well, stay in your lane. I'm not there yet. Bro, who's hosting?
I'm just asking. Have you
Stay
seen
in your
Child's
lane.
Play?
All right, Nick, you see Child's Play yet?
No.
You
I don't think I
I
did.
didn't see it.
Fuck,
I
dude.
wanted to see it, but Emily didn't want to see
Can we just jump through the months? Cause like,
it. No, I'm trying to go, but like we keep getting caught on something. Let me go through. We'll stop and talk about anything. We got Secret Life of Pets 2.
It was really good.
You saw it?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
just stick to watching kids movies.
every kid's movie. I was like, yes. Like,
Well, we saw Toy Story 4.
How
Okay.
are you gonna teach your kids to like overcome fears? Like, no, you just hide into the blanket. Like I.
Annabelle Comes Home. Didn't see it.
I thought we did.
I think I've seen
We
that
saw
one.
the prequel. We didn't see this one.
See, I've seen scary movies.
I think I've seen that one.
Fucking hate
I
it
didn't
though.
see it. Blackbeard season
the
5
fuck?
came out.
You said you hate clowns. You have
My boyfriend's a
photo of
fucking clown.
You have a
My
photo of a
boyfriend's a
clown.
fucking clown.
Oh my
He's
god.
a clown with and
I thought
without
that was
the
the light. I was like, does he have makeup on?
Yeah,
That
it's
looked
my-
weird.
Yeah, I don't know why she picked that one. Look
With
at
an-
mine. Mine's fine.
Yeah.
It's still a clown.
James.
It's a joke, Emma.
Black Mirror season 5 came out.
So, is that the one with Striking
Striking
Vipers?
Vipers.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's
I was
so
watching
good.
the Marco and Christian. And I was like,
Did you relate to the two guys?
I was like,
bro,
they're
this is
getting-
me and Christian.
I was like, dude, they're getting too close. And I was like, no, they're not gonna. Something else is gonna happen. They started making out, and I was like, yo, what the fuck? Oh my,
That's
dude.
unique.
It ain't gay though.
Dude. Well,
could be
all these
anybody.
nights he's been playing Modern Warfare with the guys.
I'm like, hey, bro, suck on my AK.
Suck on my AK.
Bro,
He's
that,
golden.
honestly, it's Black Mirror. That's really good.
Yeah. Yesterday came out the movie on
That
the
was really good.
Googles.
Did
You
see
saw
that?
it?
Yeah.
When did you see it?
I'm just kidding, bro.
Dude, I was about to be mad because I actually said, let's see this.
I want to see it. Cause it's
Dude, he
Yeah.
says
I could have
stuff,
swore.
and
I
we
could
never
have swore
see
y'all were
it.
gonna see
We
it.
were going to, but Emily, bro, she's scared. And I was like,
Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Scared
Like
of-
sometimes it just doesn't work with
Scared
our
of
schedule
Beatles?
to
I'm afraid
see
of
shit.
Beatles. Yeah.
Last thing, Legion season 3. I know you guys don't watch Legion. Legion is so
So
good. Do
good.
you watch? Okay,
Let's fuck with
it's
you.
so good.
It was really good.
We watched season 1, I think.
Isn't that the X-Men guy with wings?
No,
What the
it's
Or the mutant?
Fuck.
no, bro. Nick, don't top it. We got
Educated.
Legion is the son of Professor X, Charles.
X-Men?
Yeah, he's the son of him, and he's like the most powerful mutant ever. He has
Oh, is that the weird show? It, like, has
It's
a really
so
weird vibe.
It's really good.
so good. I'm not even joking. If you haven't watched it,
It's actually kind of
What is that,
scary,
Nick?
but it's really good.
Huh.
Nick.
It's okay. It's been
If you okay, we got the audio. Nick camera always bugging. So if you
Acting out
haven't
of pocket.
if you haven't seen Legion, I'm not even joking. Take the time to watch this. This is, I think, one of the best shows I've watched in the past decade. It is.
And Bates Motel.
Bates Motel is really good too, but that ended like in 2017, I think. But dude, no, I'm not even joking. Legion,
This one's about like Professor X's son.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's so good. I watched the first episode as a joke because I heard it was coming out, and I was like, I don't know who this is. I guess I'll give it a shot because I was really into like anything
As a
Marvel
joke.
at the time. And I watched it, and oh my god, just watch the first episode.
It's
and you'll be
really
hooked.
good.
It's so good.
Okay. I believe you.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what is it on?
If Nick don't watch it, bro,
And it's also kind of like weird
I'm gonna
though
have to kick him
too.
off though.
What is on?
The
what
fuck?
is- It's on HBO.
It's on FX.
FX.
But I think it's all of it's on Hulu. I think right now.
Okay.
Nick,
It's really,
God
it's kind of
damn.
cool. It's almost like with the American Horror Story, some of those things where like it'll have like the weird like
How would you know what
Yeah,
that
you
is?
say it has
Have you
like
seen
a.
it?
no.
Have you seen
Yeah,
it?
You say it has like a lot of good like cinematics. in
It's
it and
dude. Oh
everything,
my
right?
god, the cinematography.
There's like scary
is so
points
good.
like where it's like supposed to kind of like a scary movie.
The shots in the show, the
and
what
like
is it?
flashbacks and
Cinematography.
color,
stuff.
color grading and cinematography,
Really?
everything.
It's
is
really
so
vibrant.
good.
I'd appreciate that.
It's
Is it-
amazing.
Is it like a kind of like a? The
I
Doctor
think
Strange
it's-
effects.
At
more or
some
less.
points, but not at all points. It's really good. So yeah, watch that. I haven't seen season 3 though. I watched season 1 and I think parts of 2. Then I
Yeah.
waited to watch it with Emily, and we're behind now.
All right. Madonna,
July. What? Nothing.
Madonna came out with an album in June.
Whoopty shit.
Really?
Yeah, she did. It's called Madam X. I haven't heard. I just
I
see it. Right
never
now.
even. Okay.
Talk about Ariana Grande's album, dude. Come on.
We already did.
We
Do some
did.
relevant
Okay.
shit, bro.
Nick,
That was
Talk
in
about it
February.
again.
That was in February.
We just talked about the
You
thank
didn't
you
even
next.
say anything about it. And you
I said I
actually
liked
listened
it.
All right, that's all you gotta say.
All
Okay.
right.
July.
to it. That's all you gotta say.
Fuck.
July. Spider-Man: Far From Home came
Fuck
out.
that movie. Next.
Dude, that
Thank
movie. Bro, wait, the Mysterio scene, bro.
Which one?
So good.
Oh, when he
Which
revealed
one?
his
What do you
nudes?
mean? Which one? The one whenever he's like
Uh,
going through
What if he
everything.
did that? It's like Spider-Man has nudes. They look like Peter Parker.
Bro, what the
July.
It's like what the?
July. Midsummer came out.
Blech.
Didn't see it.
That was
I want to see that.
Nick
See it,
is-
dude. It's psychological horror.
Ask Emily, bro.
Dude, honestly, if
You,
you
what the fuck?
look,
you said you don't want to see it.
Yeah, I don't.
Look.
But I don't want to see it because
if
it's
you watch
scary.
Hereditary,
No, I'm not saying because it's scary.
and
I
you
don't wanna
watch
see
how
because
the
it's
story is
nasty.
plotted out,
Yeah.
it's I was actually gonna make a video essay on this, like the Ari Aster
gonna bring Jaden
formula.
on?
Maybe, but like the director has like a formula, like a tragedy happens and the character goes through this whole journey and then it ends. So like if you watch Hereditary and then watch Midsommar, you're like, oh, like they're similar in the way they're structured, but
I
just
haven't
like
heard
totally
anyone call it
different.
Midsommar. Is that the way it's actually supposed to be pronounced?
That's how the Swedish say. No, I'm just kidding.
Midsummer.
It's Midsummer.
All right, Lion King came out.
I liked it.
It was
It's
the
fucking
same
funny.
movie. If you've seen
Yeah.
the original, you.
It's the
Dude, there's one
seen
point when I
this
was
one.
cracking up.
Yeah, pretty much.
What was that one point when I was
Disney
literally
wanted the
laughing
cash
out loud and
grab.
you literally told me to like just shush in the
Dude, she was laughing for no
theater.
reason. I don't even think
Something
it was
really
from the
funny
movie. I think it was
happened.
because you just looked at me and laughed.
Peaky
Probably
Blinders.
do that happens all the time.
Peaky Blinders.
Ooh, July. I thought this came out in August, but apparently it came out late July. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yep.
Oh my
Good
god,
movie.
that movie
That's
was
so
so.
good.
I was thinking about that earlier. I was like, dude, a
And then
Tarantino movie
Brad-
came out last year.
Didn't Brad Pitt win? You told me Brad Pitt won.
Yeah,
a
Brad
Golden
Pitt won
Globe.
Best Supporting Actor. I think it was a Golden Globe, not an Oscar. The
Bro,
Oscars
he-
are still.
honestly, he was like one of my most favorite characters.
Yeah, looking on it,
Bro, his dog is badass, dude.
everybody shitted on it because like it was just so much dialogue and stuff. But looking back,
Bro.
like a second watch, it's like, oh,
The
this is
Quentin
about
Tarantino
like
movie is all the dialogue though. What the
this is
fuck?
about like film,
Django.
the last era of like good filmmaking, and how now, like Leonardo DiCaprio's character had to like start doing spaghetti westerns and like, or
That's
pretty
how it
much
be.
the equivalent of like Marvel movies. They know they're gonna sell instead of like original like small stories.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
And even then,
really
he had to
like it.
adjust like his acting and stuff. He's like, oh, I don't really wear makeup.
Hey,
Like
but you getting paid,
I
though.
like to just look how I am
Hey,
and
but
all
you
that.
getting paid.
It was pretty long though. I will say that.
I enjoyed
The
it.
ending paid off,
Oh, wait,
dude. That was so much fun.
Yeah.
I've never.
I was really curious on if he was really gonna show Sharon Tate being killed because I was like, dude, that
Oh
is
yeah,
that
yeah,
disrespectful?
yeah.
And I was like, it's been a long time,
Yeah.
but still.
Well, yeah, because they didn't show the Ted Bundy killings. I'm sure.
Yeah.
they wouldn't, yeah.
he just showed up and was like, hey, and then dipped.
Wait,
Yeah, the fucking ending scene where he's talking to his neighbor, he's like, what the fuck happened? And he's
Oh,
like,
that was fun.
some fucking hippies just showed up to my house and tried to fucking, I had to go get the fucking blowtorch, torch your ass, and then he was like, he's like, are y'all okay? And he's like,
Bro,
the
and
fucking
he-
hippies aren't, that's for fucking sure.
And he's like throwing her head into that fucking.
Dude.
My
Oh
heart
my
was
God.
beating though when like when Rick came out and he had like that margarita blender and he's like, hey, get the
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
like get on, you hippies.
He's like, who
Yeah.
are you?
And he had the gun.
And he had this dude. Oh my
guy-
god!
I thought he was gonna die.
I
bro.
felt and then, dude, and then when they fucking Cliff
Bro,
was
he's
like
in his
talking to,
fucking pool.
to what's his name, Tex.
Tex.
He's like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
am the devil. He's like, ah. He's just
Yeah.
like laughing there. He's like, ha, ha, ha. He's like on acid or whatever.
That's how
Wait,
it be, though.
And he was sitting in his
Oh my
fucking pool
God.
with this fucking margarita.
Yeah,
and he
dude,
takes
she
it,
just
he's
busted
like,
the
and he was
door.
like
I
this.
was like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And then he goes gets the fucking
Show was
blowtorch.
Stranger Things also came out July 4th. Stranger Things
I
season
did
3.
have that.
You did? You did?
I did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
I don't miss stuff.
Oh.
So, Nick.
Can I say something real quick on Once Upon a Time?
Yeah.
I think like since they didn't show Sharon Tate's like death and they kind of just wrote it in their own like way, like a
fucking
happy
funny, though.
ending, kind of just like goes with the title. Like it's just like it's a fairy tale.
Once upon a
Yeah,
You can sometimes change like
it's cool with me, bro.
the gritty parts of history
I
to
like
just
seeing
to
them
show
die.
like how they could have been.
I like that, Nick. I like that.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
deep.
Video
All
was
right,
no.
The Boys came out.
I was actually gonna watch that because that
I've
shit
been
looks
wanting to watch
funny,
that.
dude.
That's what my parents are watching.
I like
right
watching
now.
really like gritty, like real, and like
Well, that's what
kind
The
of even
Boys
like
is.
satirical. I heard it was like satirical of like if you've ever seen Watchmen, it's kind of like they're superheroes, but everyone like hates them and shit. And like
It's kind of like that, but it's also more like it's like if we all got superpowers, how would we be? Yeah.
we should write a show.
I
Like
kind of
that.
want to
that's
watch
how
it
it
though.
is.
Called The
Is that a
Squad.
comedy? The Boy?
It was based on a comic. It's slight comedy, slight actual like action.
Yeah.
It's like that. It like I remember seeing a trailer on it, and one of the main jokes I think I remember is like, it's kind of like the joke in Luke Cage or Jessica Jones, where like since they're both so strong, like they don't have good sex because they can't feel nothing, or Luke Cage can't go too hard. Yeah, and then when they meet each other, they actually can like they can handle it because they both are superpowered. So that's what The Boys is kind of like. There's one joke like that in the trailer, and I was like, oh
The
shit.
boys start having sex.
Yeah, the boys. So,
Take me from behind.
August, Dora.
Oh my god, dude!
Okay.
You know my friend Trey. He actually did like a.
The
He was.
USA on Dora?
He did like a. I think it was like a photo shoot or a promo with the actual actor who played her, and he told me that she was really like, bitchy.
Really?
Yeah, like really uptight.
The one that played.
What's her name?
I don't know.
Isabel something.
I have no idea.
She was in Sicario too.
Sicario.
Sicario.
I don't know what that is.
Dude, you know.
Hobbs and
Wait,
Shaw.
Emily Blunt?
No.
I'm sorry, I heard Sicario. I thought he was talking
Let's
about...
get this
I'm sorry,
together.
no, I'm sorry, not
No,
Sicario. I
it's
was
the
thinking
Mexican
about,
girl.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
She
I'm
got,
sorry,
like,
I was thinking about something
captured.
else.
All right, Hobbs and Shaw.
That
That was pretty
that
fun.
pretty
That was a
good,
fun
yeah.
movie.
I didn't see it.
It was pretty good. It's,
I liked it.
There's not much else to expect from a Fast and the Furious movie
I
besides
mean,
just action.
it wasn't even Fast and Furious. It's like two dudes in the action. For me,
Exactly.
I was like, I
See
didn't
what I
want to
mean?
see it. Dude, I shit on it from the start.
Yeah.
Because I was like, for me, it's like if you take out The Rock, Jason Statham, all the big name actors, and you put no names and throw it on Netflix, I'm not watching it.
Yeah.
So it's just like any other movie to me, and I'm just like, whatever. It had
Here
nothing
for a
to
good
do with me.
time, not a thought-provoking time.
I actually,
Dude, I'm not. It didn't a good time to me, bro.
I think one thing was cool is that when they went to Samoa, like
Yeah,
did
'cause
like
you
a
like-
small
Dude, in the
hot
haka dance.
You got like
That
a
was
whole
really cool.
because you got
Yeah.
like a Hawaii fetish. So
Oh, it's his culture. What do you mean?
no, but he does.
kind of
I'm not roasting
I was
you,
just appreciating the culture.
dude. You do. Don't even act like this.
I was appreciating the culture.
Okay, Jen, you want to act like that?
Even
bro,
my
that's
mom
fine.
likes the haka dance. She thought it was really cool.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Jaden.
I'm saying like it doesn't just
That's-
apply to him. The,
yeah, that's
the
what I'm
people
saying.
can
No,
No, I'm
appreciate
not
it.
talking
yeah.
to him. I'm talking about Jaden.
Anyway, that Key and Peele skit.
Anywho.
He's like, no, look at me. Fucking stupid.
Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark.
I didn't
Weren't you
see
too afraid to
that.
see that one too?
No, we watched that one
Oh,
with Tyler.
interesting.
Shouldn't
Ty
watch
Ty
it.
came too.
Dude, even Tyler. Oh my god.
He came with us.
Tyler can probably watch more scary
Dude,
movies. He
Tyler's
probably
like-
has watched.
No, dude, Tyler got me
Tyler literally
so
fucking-
annoyed in the theater because we were watching it, and you know how in scary movies they have those times where it's quiet and you're waiting for something to happen. You're like, ooh.
What did you do?
This dude put his fucking headphones in, and he had Rap God Eminem blasting him, so we couldn't hear the jump scares. And he was just sitting there like this, like with his phone out, like under a blanket. And I just hear like I'll be getting to you like a rap. And I'm just like, dude. I was like, oh my god. I was like, I turned to my right. Emily's here, and Tyler's a whole seat away, and it sounded like it was right next. I thought Emily was listening to it. And then I see people to my left are like looking over at me, and I'm just like, oh my god. And I was like, Emily, tell Tyler to turn that
Bro,
shit down.
I didn't even hear it. I don't know how you heard it.
I heard it, and I was like, Emily, because people on the left started looking over, and it got to the part where the dude was like yelling, and I was like, dude, Tyler. I was so embarrassed, bro.
Like the guy was yelling at y'all to turn it down.
No, like Eminem got to the part where he goes fast.
Oh god.
And I was just like, it was like quiet, and people just hear like, like, and I was like, dude, Tyler, turn it off.
Did anybody tell you anything?
They were about to. If I didn't tell Emily to tell Tyler to turn it off, they would have, because they kept looking
I
over.
was laughing.
That sounds funny, bro.
It was. I was like, bro, this dude's really like there with his headphones in.
One more thing that came out in August. Yeah, I know no one's watched it. It's Mindhunter season 2. Really good show. Highly
watched it.
recommend. Yeah, I did.
Oh yeah, you've told us about it.
Highly recommend it.
No, we watched some of it.
Yeah, you and I did. I know they didn't.
I've
Oh.
seen
That's what I'm
season
saying.
1.
You saw season 1?
Yeah.
Oh, you actually watched it.
Yeah. Well,
Yay.
I watched it when I was
I'm
like
surprised.
with my ex, and like we would watch it together, but then like we just stopped watching it. But
Was
like,
it
yeah,
like
she-
those times where you'd be watching and then Netflix would be, are you still watching?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like watching it.
Yeah.
I'm just like, dude, that is an interesting show. Isn't it like at like
based
the
on
the
real-
cusp
real
of when
stuff.
they were discovering like
It's because like back in the
serial
day,
killers.
Yeah.
And they were starting.
Yeah, that unit was coming out.
They
and
used
stuff.
to not. They would just assume like anyone that was doing these type of murders were just messed up in the mind, like they were born evil.
Yeah.
And that's not always the case. There's like the upbringing is usually what makes
Yeah.
someone that way, and they investigated this by interviewing the people in jail, recording it, and studying their mind. And that's what they really did in real life, and this is pretty much just based off of it.
It's really good.
Another biopic.
Yeah, it's really good though. And another thing that's amazing about this is the casting is really good. The people that they have, like the serial killers that they depict.
Danny DeVito. No,
Yeah.
They look a lot like
Wait,
the actual
really?
serial killer.
Oh, okay.
Who was that big guy that they interviewed in the first season?
Ed Kemper.
Dude, yeah, he was huge.
And he looks just
in
like
real
He was
life,
like-
he's like 6'8" and crap. There's like photos of the dude.
Dude, yeah.
He looks just like the
Yeah,
real
he
guy.
does.
The only thing
A
is
lot of
he's-
them do.
Yeah.
And their Charles Manson guy was spot on too.
It was the same guy from Once Upon a Time
Yeah.
in Hollywood. It's just he played an older one because it takes place in the 70s.
Plays the same fucking.
So he has like the long beard and the like swastika.
They do
Tattoo.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Have you ever seen interviews of
I
like
don't know.
of him like
There's
speaking,
so
dude?
many.
Really?
Of
But the main ones are like Ed Kemper, the Charles Manson one, Son of Sam, some other like murderers. Pretty interesting. It's
You can
really
kind
good.
of watch. You don't have to necessarily watch all of them. Some of them you can kind of skip and watch if you just want to watch that specific one.
Because they're
but-
all their each individual story.
Kind of,
It's
but,
like
there-
an
there's
some of them
also-
drag
there's an
on, some
overlying
drag on.
story. So
Yeah.
I would recommend just watching
Yeah.
it. It's really good. It Chapter 2, September.
that was a lot of
2019.
fun, dude. Oh my god.
You liked it?
When I first saw it, actually, the kids seemed a bit off to me, like the way that they would dialogue and all that, and it felt very like choppy.
The kids, like
The way they talked,
the
and,
wood. Okay.
and like, but then like I don't know, just as I kept watching it, I don't know, maybe I just remembered it differently from the first one. But I was like dying, like 2017 when they were just like, it's like, oh, what the fuck? They were just like
I remember we saw that.
Eddie and Rich. Yeah, we saw that all together, dude.
We saw it together, but Jaden couldn't get his current ex.
And
in.
Katya.
Oh, yeah, no one got in
Yeah.
because they were like 15 or 16.
Luckily, I was 17. Damn, they were 15.
little boys.
Little boys.
I was gonna bring Emily to that, but I had that thought. And I
Nah,
was
don't
okay.
even bother.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh wait, and then those
She'd be too
characters were
scared.
gay at the end.
And when?
Yeah, Eddie liked Richie.
Oh,
Chapter
Or no,
2.
Richie liked Eddie.
one
yeah.
of the two, bro.
It was gay, bro.
Yeah, it was like during the summer.
That's fine by me.
That was funny. Dude.
Midsummer.
It was funny watching like all their lives. Like Eddie, I know Richie was like a freaking comedian. He was just like getting ready for a show, and he's like, he's like vomited. He's like, I can't do this. And
The
then he just,
intros to each character are really good.
yeah.
All right, we got Jaden's favorite movie of the year. We got Hustlers.
That was really good.
What's that?
Hustlers.
Oh, the one with the girls.
the strippers.
Oh, they were strippers.
Yeah.
Isn't that that
haven't
came
seen
out
that.
around the same time, and Cardi B was like,
When she was drugging people.
yeah, she's like, I used to drug people and rob them.
She's in the movie.
Really?
Fuck,
Yeah.
I hate
I'm
that.
not gonna see it. Rambo
Me
Last
neither.
Blood.
No.
I didn't see it.
Just kidding.
Old head.
What the fuck?
Okay.
My dad saw it. He said it was pretty
Dude,
good.
wasn't the Old Town Road song like in the trailer? Like, I'm gonna take my horse, and he's just like get the
Oh my God.
crossbow.
In Rambo?
I hope,
Bro.
That sounds like
I
garbage.
hope
already.
it wasn't.
Wow.
Oh.
Gears of
Bro.
War 5 came out in September. Haven't played it. Whatever.
Oh, they gotta stop
did
with
you
that.
see
3 was
Astra?
perfect.
Oh yeah, that did come out.
Did you see that? Did
I
anyone else
didn't
see
see
that?
it.
What?
Ad Astra?
Yeah.
No, I wanted to see it with you, but
Yeah, but Jaden flaked, you know.
I haven't
Borderlands
No, I
3
just-
came out. I have the game.
Super good.
It's alright, yeah. Untitled Goose Game.
Oh, I want to play
that was fun to
that.
watch. Where do you get that at? Is it
It's on
PC?
Switch and it's on PC.
I want to get it.
Emily wants to play it.
Untitled Goose, what's it about?
You haven't seen it? Bro,
You play. It's like
please-
a
It's so
puzzle.
simple.
It's like a
It's so
What
puzzle.
is it, goose?
You're literally a goose and you go around harassing
look it up real
people.
quick.
It's a
So it's a goose simulator,
It's
pretty
a
much?
puzzle.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like Goat
And you
Simulator,
do,
but
like,
it has
you have
like
to
makes
follow
sense.
this
It
list of
actually has,
stuff
like,
to
a-
do.
It has goals and stuff.
Untitled
Like
Goose.
a-
Like
in
steal
Ghost
person's
Mode, you just
keys, like
freaking
whatever,
run around.
things
Just a
like
goat.
that.
Yeah.
It's
What is
so
it? Funny.
good.
That's all you do is like harass
Yes.
people?
I think PewDiePie played it, didn't he?
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah, he
people
played it for like an hour and a half.
Oh, they made a meme about it. He's holding the knife. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Dude,
I didn't know that
we
was a
gotta-
game.
we gotta
I just thought it was
review
like a
memes.
I want to
picture.
play it, dude.
Huh?
gotta review the freaking memes.
Dude, there's so many memes, bro.
My favorite one was the Sully and Mike Wazowski like face mash. We're just like,
What other memes came out? in
Throw a picture.
2019? That's not
Do you
my
think
favorite.
did TikTok blow up in 2018 or 2019? Like really become big?
2019 probably.
2019. That's what
Because
I think.
PewDiePie was making videos about
It was kind of cringy. Like
Cringe
Before
2018,
that,
2019.
it was
Now
like
it's
a-
like 2019. All of a sudden, it was cool. So I'm like, I don't understand.
One more game in September, Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. I think it's cool because it's.
Did you played it?
No, I don't
Oh,
have
okay.
it. No, what it's based on is it's the very first Legend of Zelda game, but it's remastered on Switch. So if you look at the original one, it's like 8-bit or something. It's
Like a Pokemon game?
It's really old and it's like just lines and you're walking around. So what they did is they made it. It's the same overhead like thing. It's like squares, like Pokemon, but it just looks really good.
Like 3D? Or
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks really good. If
But
you
it's the
look
exact
up,
same game.
If you look up Link's Awakening, you'll see, or look up Link's Awakening comparison, and you can compare it to the original. I really like the way they did it. It's like they didn't do too much, and it's still like it's like the original. Really chill.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's really cool, actually.
Yeah. So that came out. Haven't played it.
Fuck, bro.
All right, bro. Hold on. I'm about to kick Nick off the cat. No, I'm just kidding. October. We're almost done with the year. Nick's favorite movie, Joker.
So
dude,
good.
that movie, oh, man. Honestly, this past year, like I've like gone to the theaters to see movies, and this really made me like feel like emotions, like either anxiety or like
I know, for
laughter.
sure. We talked about that a lot.
Yeah, dude. We talked about it on the podcast.
That
That movie
literally,
made me
yeah,
like
that gave me
so
anxiety
anxious,
sometimes.
dude.
Little do we know that's actually a documentary about Nick. No,
Clown ass.
no, that's
Yeah.
no, but yeah. That
Hey,
was
I'm
probably-
I'm
that
the
was
winner
probably
at the
one
end of
my
that movie. What you talking about?
most- That was probably one of my favorites. of
I'm the popular.
2019.
Bro, on word.
Onward.
All right, October. Gemini Man came out.
Gemini Man.
Did you hear about that? That was the Will Smith one where he fights his like younger.
Oh,
clone.
okay.
Oh, yeah. I just saw previews
I
about
heard
it.
it was trash.
Really? Yeah, because I only saw one preview and never heard anything else
I didn't
about
see it. Dude, there was ads everywhere. I'm surprised you didn't see more of it. There was ads.
I think they
everywhere
were
for
paying to do that to
it. It's like
promote it 'cause they knew
you
it
can
wasn't
tell
good.
movies bad when you see ads everywhere for it. I literally saw people I watch on YouTube getting sponsored by the people saying, "Bro, go watch Gemini
Yeah.
Man." I was like, "This is not going to be a good movie."
No.
No, it's not good at all. It's
Is there an original to it, or
original.
like another one? That, like, is this a
It's
a part 2 of another
no,
movie?
it's the
Oh,
first
okay.
one. I heard. I haven't seen it, but Nick. So
I got you, bro.
this is what I heard. The audio only right now on Nick. Messed with the camera. I heard that they recorded it, and you can see it in regular like 60 frames or whatever, like a normal movie. But they had some hyper realistic, like extremely expensive camera they used, which had it like in like 2,000 frames per second or some insane frames per second thing. So it looks like it's like real life. And I heard that sounds amazing, but people were like, it doesn't work. Like it feels like you're in a room with these people talking, but I don't know. I didn't see it. I heard it looked janky and it didn't work. And
Or didn't like evoke the right emotion that they were
I don't know,
hoping for.
but on top of that, I heard the movie just wasn't good. It feels like a 90s action movie is what I've heard, the biggest thing.
The Addams Family.
Didn't see it.
Huh?
The new one, we haven't seen it. We saw the old one, the original.
It's the one that's animated. El Camino came out in October.
I recently saw that.
You finally saw it?
Yeah. I've been catching up. I really liked it, dude. I think I've never seen something do that where it's like a TV show that had like a really good runtime and didn't like drag on, and then they just concluded with a movie. Cause like that, I really wanted to know what happened to Jesse. He just drove off.
Like 6
2013.
years. Yeah.
So
I like the album El Camino.
it was so cool they
the
brought
Black
back.
Well, hold on. You brought this movie up. Parasite. What's that about?
So pretty much this like really poor family. They're not all con artists, but like they really are struggling and stuff.
That's gonna be my family.
And so like the son, his best friend goes away to go study abroad, and this takes place in Korea. So he takes the place of like a tutor for like a fancy family. And so what he does is like he gets like the housemaid fired, he gets the butler fired, and he like brings his parents in, and they all just like get jobs, but like they don't know they're related, and they're just like, it's like a parasite, like feeding off of like them for money, and then all this other stuff happens that like makes the plot like so much better, and it's really funny too.
I heard it's really good. I shall watch it for sure.
I've actually watched. It's also in Korean too, but I think
in Korean?
Yeah, movies that have like that are from.
So is it
like
originally filmed in Korean and then they dubbed it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's they dubbed it, or no?
Did you watch it dubbed or?
I watched it subbed because the performance.
Yeah,
was
because I see
just
this and
better.
it looks kind of like almost like a creepy movie. Like, just,
Yeah,
like
the marketing for it was pretty good because it just really intrigues you. Even the trailer, dude, it's really like kind of over dramatic and like cinematic to kind of like pull you in.
I would definitely see it.
Yeah,
like
dude,
that one show,
foreign
the
film,
one
foreign
we
cinema,
saw
and like
at the
TV
White
shows
House.
in general are always like really good
Yeah,
because
that's
like
on the
overly
list right
dramatic.
now.
What was that one? It was like Train to Busan or something. Have you seen
Train to
that?
Busan, dude, that's
Yeah,
so
the zombie
good.
movie.
Yeah, dude, or even, and I've brought this up so many times, bro. Dark. Have you seen Dark? The time
Netflix? I have not
traveling German like.
I have not watched it.
Bro, oh my god.
When
Dude,
did the
do you
Murder
know
on the
how many-
Orient
That show's
Express
made
come
at the
out?
freaking at the very end, dude.
2018.
That show made me freak out, dude. I was like, what the?
There's so much stuff to watch. Bro.
Foreign cinema's good, bro.
We are in the age of media. And entertainment
We've
media.
been
Well,
in
it sucks
Asian
that when it comes
media.
out on
Nah,
Netflix,
bro.
it's really hit or miss.
What do you mean?
When movies come out on Netflix, like sometimes like
Well, this one was
you want to give
foreign.
them, well, I know, but sometimes you want to give them the benefit of the doubt, or like you want to like try them out, but then like they end up wasting your time. But
Just
some
like
Netflix movies
Jaden.
are coming out.
Alright, we got Zombieland 2. Came out in October. Anyone see it?
I heard it was good. If you liked the
Anyone
first
see
one.
I haven't seen that one or the first one.
What?
Um,
Dude, the first
this
one's
is a-
great.
no,
I
It's
know.
funny,
It's on
dude.
Netflix. I'm waiting to watch it with Emily, but
Yeah, tell me anything
Don't even
about it.
wait up on.
Remember you played snowballs?
Jojo Rabbit came out in October.
I was gonna see that.
I really want
wanna
to see
see
it.
that.
I need to see that. I need to see Marriage Story. I need to see freaking.
That's next on the list, Nick.
Oh my God.
Came out in November, but before then we have The Lighthouse. You heard of
Oh
it?
yeah, I've
I
been
need to
wanting
see that as well.
Yeah,
I really want to see that. Like,
Isn't that
Dude,
based off
I
a true
also-
event where they like disappeared or something?
I don't know. All I know is I heard it was really good. Have not seen
Looks
it.
Dude,
really
that whole
good.
studio A24 does like really good stuff, like
Made Uncut
independent.
Gems.
Dude,
Wow, okay.
Adam Sandler.
he got snubbed. He didn't get nominated, bro.
And I like how it's shot in black and white too.
I heard he
I
said.
did.
Yeah,
I
not a
heard,
lot of
you heard
films
all
do
the
that.
good stuff about it. I
Yeah,
heard all
it's
the
just
bad
kinda
stuff
just
about it.
add-
Like
That's
I
so-
really
I
didn't
guess
hear
it
anything
That's so
about Uncut
indie.
Gems.
I guess you could say it
Dude,
adds
it's supposed
to
to
the
be really
story.
good.
I didn't hear
a
anything
little
good
bit.
about it.
Cause it's like it
Takes you
You
back.
just look at the white people stuff.
Bruh.
It's like you're watching an old.
What
Piece of
else came
film.
out in October? We have Luigi's Mansion 3.
So good.
I played that.
Didn't you have
played
that?
it.
I played
You should have
it.
played
It's
that.
really good.
It's really
Who had
good.
that? Was that
Have you
your
played
house
it?
or Elijah's?
I
You played
have
it?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's so good.
It's really good.
Honestly, I know it's just like just a kid game, but like there, I mean, you still gotta like find stuff, and some of them are like,
It's good. bro.
yeah, it's good.
It's like the first Luigi's Mansion is still my favorite,
Mm-hmm.
but
Watch it, it's
dude, Lodge used to be scared of Luigi's Mansion.
What the?
What else we got?
because you freaked him out with that like playing music backwards and shit.
Dude, that wasn't even on me, bro. That's on Elijah.
Oh, that's funny.
How you gonna shit on me when Elijah's
That's
afraid
crazy.
of Luigi's Mansion?
Cause
Modern Warfare came out
in November,
October.
Dude.
Oh,
That's.
did it
I've
really?
probably said this before, but like that was the first Call of Duty game that I've been excited for since.
Yeah, this dude Nick's
Black
like,
Ops 2,
like
bro.
level 100.
Dude, I am. Dude, we played that one night. We had a good night,
I played
dude.
one night with Nick, and I think we only lost once. We
Dude,
had
yeah.
so many dubs. It was
Dude.
insane.
We
Was
gotta
that
do
when
that
you
again,
were like,
dude.
bro, just drink like 2 cups of G Fuel? Like I'm feeling it, bro. And I was like, he blamed it all on G Fuel.
No, that was in the
Took
same
a
night.
spoonful of G.
No, he took
That's
like
a good
3
game
cups
though.
of it,
The
bro.
story mode's really good. The multiplayer is great,
This dude
and all the
Jaden-
DLCs they're doing are free. Like they're doing it right.
This dude Jaden only plays the Spec Ops missions.
They're still pretty fun. No,
Dude, they're fucking hard, bro. They're hard as fuck.
Because like you're also playing with like other people online, and like even then like they
Yeah,
still
this
fuck
game
up.
too. Like you, like game chat's back. You can like talk to people.
I just like to watch the memes of like the little kids that get really upset when they get killed as soon as they respawn.
The campaign's really good. Have you played the campaign?
Dude, yeah.
It's really good. I like how it sets up like he's picking his team. It's like, Simon Riley. He's like, oh yeah, like we don't have a picture of his face, and like it's Ghost. And I thought that was really cool.
All right, we got. What else is left? Watchmen TV show for HBO came out. I don't have HBO anymore.
Don't you watch that?
I haven't watched it. Is it good?
He will.
I didn't watch it.
Oh, okay.
I was
We
going.
got Titan season 2 came out. Didn't watch it. Cody watched it. He said it's good, but it's Cody. We got no, it's good in November. Terminator Dark Fate.
Yeah.
The Irishman.
I've seen
I recently watched
saw
that.
it?
Yeah.
I recently watched that. That's a sad fucking story, dude. But
It's fucking long.
Dude.
It's really
Dude,
long.
yeah, I was in the middle of watching it, and I asked my mom. I was like, "Oh, is this a show or a movie?" She told me it was a show, and I was like, "Yo, this is fucking long."
This episode
I was like,
one, bro.
"Yeah," I was like, "Mom, you told me this is a show." She said,
This-
"Oh, I meant movie."
It's
I was
just the pilot. We got
Jeez.
3 more
I
episodes.
was like, "Jesus." bro.
that shit.
So it's like that Dracula where Dracula's like each episode's like an hour and a half long.
Oh yeah, Dracula.
And there's only like
this
5 something
Netflix
like that.
show came out. It's
Oh,
only 3
Dracula.
episodes, yeah, but
But they're like an hour and a half or 2 hours.
So
Did you see the billboard that was made for it?
I did see that.
Yeah, with the
That's
light,
so
yeah.
cool. That's so cool.
Can I see it?
Oh yeah, so it's like.
I'll put a picture up.
Let me show Nick.
You
Real
can see
quick.
what it looked like.
bruh.
Share the reaction with Nick as he
Oh,
sees
dude,
it for
but-
the first time.
I think like Martin Scorsese made like that The Irishman.
What happened?
I think he made it so long first off because like it's
What was made?
probably gonna be like his last like mob
So this
movie
is
for
what
a
it looks
while.
like during the day,
Oh, it's a
and it's
cool
just like
billboard
knives
for
stuck in. But
Dracula.
at night they turn on the light, and it's like the shadow of these like stakes, like shows Dracula.
Yeah.
Let me
cool.
see.
That's really cool. What the fuck?
Bro, Jaden, fuck, how the fuck am I supposed to see?
Dude, it's charging.
Are you
I'll
fucking
send it to
kidding
you
me?
later. I'll send it to you.
Bro,
We got
Just watch the episode. You'll see.
yeah, Marriage
Oh
Story
my God.
came out. Has anyone seen it?
No. Can
It's
we talk about
really
The
good.
Irishman? Because that's something
Oh, you
we've
still
seen.
wanna
It's-
talk about it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do.
Alright.
I was gonna be like, we saw it next.
It was cool to see
Well, we've been
Danny
doing
DeVito.
that, so
Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci come back because like they're always like a classic, like a casino.
Dude, if
thing
you notice, if you've ever seen like Goodfellas or Mean Streets or Casino and all that, I think the way the murders were set up in this one, they were really like realistic. Like it was not just like like a build up, like bam bam.
yeah.
It's like I'm a gangster. It's just like
Yeah.
shot the dude, he's dead in the street, and just keep walking. It's like
That's what you gotta
it's
do.
very realistic how it
That's
happens.
what you got to do, bro.
That's
It's actually
cool,
based on a real life guy's.
Oh, Jimmy
heard
Hoffa's
about that.
disappearance.
No, not Jimmy Hoffa. It's it's based on that obviously, but the dude that Robert De Niro plays, like Sharon. What's his first name? I don't know.
Frank Sheeran.
Yeah, Frank
yeah.
Sheeran. It's a real life guy whose nickname was the Irishman, and he pretty much on his deathbed he confessed to killing Jimmy Hoffa, and he told this whole story pretty much. He said that he worked for them like mob and stuff, and he said he even worked for Jimmy Hoffa, killed some people for him, and he was extremely like religious, like Catholic.
She's so weird. It's like it's too scary. She hasn't seen it, and she hasn't seen it.
Oh, well, this
what
is-
acting stupid? You know I haven't
It's
seen
real
it.
life. I'm telling you about a real life dude. Like I'm talking about what he said on his
There's
deathbed.
no spoilers. This is reality.
She can probably hear this, right?
I'm just saying what it's
Spoilers
based
to
on.
life.
I'm talking about real life right now. I'm talking about the movie. I'm not talking about the movie. So this dude, he said all this stuff. So the whole movie is based on this guy, like saying he did all of this. Everything that happens
His
in the
story,
movie.
yeah.
It's his account, which is kind of cool because no one knows it happened in Jimmy Hoffa. Like it's a mystery. No one knows for sure what happened. So, but this is like I think the biggest like theory that everyone kind of agrees with because they feel like why would this guy lie? At
Also,
this
this isn't
age?
even confirmed. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, you can't confirm it because
Oh, yeah,
he's
yeah. Oh,
dead
yeah.
and everyone
Mhm.
else is dead too.
Yeah.
Like now in real life.
Dang.
But it is based on that guy's account, his confession
It's crazy.
before he died.
Dang. So he really,
I wanted to clear his conscience before dying.
he really lost all that meat. In the
Huh?
beginning, remember, like he
Oh,
like
yeah,
the meat, but
yeah,
the
yeah.
truck is empty.
Oh.
Sorry.
I thought that was funny when he's like, it's filled with nothing. And
He's
the guy's
like-
where the hell's the meat? He's
He's
like,
like-
he said, they pack it, I just drive it. And it's just like,
He's like, did you do it? He's like,
that's like Cody, bro.
Yeah.
Cody's just like trying to finesse. Bro, I just drive the truck, dude.
oh, dude, the last 30 minutes though, Dude, I watched that scene finally. You were telling me like when he's like eating, they were having that communion scene pretty much with the bread and wine.
Mm-hmm.
And like
at the end,
he was just like,
dude, it's really
like,
good acting.
he's like,
I think that's the best acting of the whole movie.
yeah. He's like, I didn't want to like, I didn't want you to kill him. And Frank's just like,
Excuse me.
he starts feeling that regret, dude.
He's just like,
He's like, like the fuck, man. Wow, dude. Imagine being in that position though.
Well, yeah, even if he didn't want to do it, he has to. If he didn't, they would have killed him. You know, like he couldn't have saved him.
It is what it is, man.
You just gotta do what you gotta do. If I have to cap Jaden one day, bro,
You gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
And Jaden knows that, bro. So he'd be going up.
Oh, dude.
And then he'd be like,
I like rewatch that scene though when he's in the house and
it's
he
what
just
it
like
is, bro. He got me up as a ghost.
when they're in the house and he just like shoots him in the back.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude. And like even, do you remember? Did you ever see Goodfellas when Joe Pesci was like gonna get made? Pretty much, they invite him and they're like, he's gonna get like, he's finally gonna be made. Like he's gonna be like one of the higher ups. He goes to like this empty house and he just sees the empty house and he's like, oh fuck, dude. And the guy's just like, he knows what's coming to him and they just shoot him in the back of the head.
Yeah, it'd be like that
They're
sometimes.
like, and that's that.
Wait, is Goodfellas also the one where like Robert, like the character of Robert De Niro, like his wife is cheating on him and like see him like beat his ass like in the parking lot or something?
I'm not sure. I remember that's the one where like what's the name of the guy?
I don't know.
I forgot, but like he makes a joke to Joe Pesci's character, and he's like, "Oh, am I a fucking clown? Am I here to amuse you?" And it's just like, it's really funny, dude. Nah, dude, that was sad.
The one thing I don't like about The Irish, there's two things. I don't like how long it is. It's really long. And I think at times the de-aging looks weird. Like, you know how Marvel always de-ages?
Yeah.
They're pretty good at it. I feel like this one was kind of a little bit less than what Marvel's usually doing. It's a couple scenes I'm like, I can't tell if the dude's supposed to be 30 or 50.
It's kind of like what they did with
There's
Leia.
like a range in there, and it's like, it's kind of weird. Like I'm like,
at first I think it was like 40s, 60s, and then like 80s.
Something like, I think at the end he's like fucking 90. Like the dude's like,
oh well, yeah, when he's out of prison, when he's in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
Dude, when he just left the door open, he's like, just leave it.
This is just as bad as like Rogue One, where they did Leia.
Damn.
It looked nothing like.
I don't think
that one didn't look that bad, but her face just like too like perfect and clear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It looked
like,
very
no wrinkles or anything.
Yeah, it's like it's hope.
Whatever.
You can take your ears out.
No,
are we still talking about it?
I just want to say the de-aging looks kind of weird. Like, there's some scenes where, like the biggest scene for me, you know the scene where his daughter comes home and he's like, oh, like the guy like pushed me, or like he says, did he touch you? And he's like, hang on, we're going there right now, and he like freaking pushes him out
with the
glass and then he like stomps him out. Bro,
man.
if you watch it again,
Like, tell me, did he touch?
it looks kind of doesn't look that good, just because you could tell, because De Niro's like in his 70s, right?
I think so, yeah.
You could tell it's like a 70-year-old guy like walking, like the way he like does his kicks, and one of the kicks like clearly doesn't connect. It looks kind of weird, and the glass is CGI.
Why are you screaming?
It's not a spoiler. The glass is CGI. Like, it's so funny. If you look at the thing, when he pushes him, the glass is just like, and it just kind of like moves. Watch it again. The scene, it looks really. That scene, it just looks. That scene's bad because you could tell it's in. You can make the face look young, but you can't change the way the body moves. When you're old, you kind of, the way you walk. And I can definitely pick up that on that scene.
Kind of reminds me of that book, but I think it was from Godfather, where like he like slips a punch and he like the camera actually catches it and you see like clearly see him miss it. I think it's in the Godfather, but yeah, one of those. Yeah,
it's how it is, bro. All right, let's move on. We have a Marriage Story. Nick,
I'm gonna watch that.
I've
dude, Adam Driver has had a great year with like Star Wars,
has,
Dark Waters movie, Marriage Story.
Marriage Story is really good.
You've seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh, I've just seen that one part where he's just like fighting with Angelina. Oh my God, Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, dude. With Black Widow.
Yeah.
What's that one about?
It's just about a couple.
So it's like a couple that has a kid
divorced.
together, yeah. And they're trying to have the kid choose between who.
Yeah,
to
it's
very like
it's
real.
really good because it's like really real. Like it's not like it's like
There's a happy ending. There's not.
Spoilers, bro.
I haven't seen it.
Doctor Sleep. Has anyone seen it?
Slept on it.
No.
You gotta stop sleeping on it. It's good. Emily and I saw it. If you've seen, did you not like it?
It was good.
Did you not like it?
No, it was good.
She probably didn't see it. She was just like,
yeah, probably.
No, I fucking watched it. We ate the fucking queso.
Yeah, we saw it at I don't know Draft House.
dude, I went there the other day and
Did you get the queso?
No, I didn't.
Nick.
I was
Bro.
like, I'm gonna get a pretzel, and he brought it to me. I was like,
I'm
oh
gonna
fuck,
get a
the
pretzel.
queso.
You can
I
still
told
order
you it's
it.
good. Nick don't got that cup of money, bro. Dude, Emily makes me
Don't
order
talk about me
2
like that.
things of chips of queso.
2 things.
We eat the one, and then she's like, I need some more cheese.
Bro, I'm leaving. Fuck you, dude.
Dude.
God, you're such an ass.
And then,
It's not
no,
me.
Doctor Sleep's really good. If you haven't seen it, watch it. Good. I can't really talk much on it since no one else has seen it.
Yeah. It's a prequel to.
No, it's a sequel.
Sequel, sorry. Sequel.
It's
Yeah,
really
Shining,
good.
Yeah.
Ford versus Ferrari.
I saw that.
My mom said it was good.
That was really good. It was a really
I
good
didn't see it.
biopic. It's like about
Yeah.
like Ford is trying to build a car to like beat Ferrari for this like Dumont race, where it's pretty much like you race for like 24 hours straight with like 3 drivers switching out every like couple laps, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, dude! Matt Damon in it and Christian Bale. It's so good.
Better.
Yeah.
My mom liked it.
I mean, for me, I didn't want to see it just because. I mean, I'm sure it's good. It's just like I'll see it eventually. I didn't want to pay full price for it because, to me, and you know, everyone likes their own thing, but to me, it's just like people going fast and people
Fast and Furious.
no, not like Fast and Furious, but like someone doing something, and then like
No, there's more to it. There's like a lot
No.
of there's a lot of heart. And
well,
shit.
yeah, I know that, but I mean like
You don't. You
yeah, I
didn't see it.
do. Nick, listen to
You
me.
just seen the trailer, bro.
I know what the movie's about, bro. I can tell what kind of movie it's gonna be from watching the trailer. Charlie's Angels came out.
And you.
Yeah,
Charlie's Angels.
Anyway,
Flop. Frozen 2.
Pretty
Dang.
much.
And-
Frozen 2
There isn't
was
an
fucking
Asian
awesome.
girl in Charlie's Angels.
There isn't.
They missed out on the Asian representation.
You're right. They should have put
They,
Aquafina.
they
in
used
there.
Princess Jasmine
Oh,
instead.
She has a weird sounding voice.
She was in Jumanji too.
Yeah,
Bro,
she's
she's
a
so
rapper.
fucking funny, dude.
I wanna see Jumanji.
I've heard some of her
She's
music, and I'm
so
just like,
funny.
She
I
probably
don't know.
Have y'all seen
She
Jumanji
probably
yet?
rap better than Nick.
Have you seen Jumanji?
I have.
Yes, we've seen both.
But we in November.
Have
right
you seen
now,
it?
So.
I want to see it.
I've seen the
Nick hasn't
original.
seen
The
it?
original
Wanna
with
see it
Robin
tonight?
Let's
Williams.
get this
That
dude
one's
Nick
really
out of it,
good.
bro.
Trying to
The
see it
original with
tonight.
Robin Williams.
What else came out? Knives Out. We can finally talk on it, Nick. November. But I have not seen it. So.
Oh my
Wait,
god,
we didn't really talk
bro.
about Frozen 2. I fucking saw it. He hasn't seen it.
Do you want to see Frozen 2?
Frozen 2 is so good.
It was alright.
Bro, so good.
Is it just as like?
We
is
saw
it
it, it
similar
was-
to the first one?
This is a different story.
It's different. No,
but
we saw
I
it
think
with
the
Cody
first
and
one's
Val.
better. Oh yeah, Cody was trying to make moves.
Cody liked it.
Cody didn't like it.
Yeah, he did.
He didn't.
Cody was singing along.
No, he wasn't.
Bro, we were only there for Elsa's feet, dude. You could see her bare fucking feet.
What?
Elsa's feet made a cameo.
Val, for some
Was
reason,
this a
before
Quentin
the-
Tarantino film or something?
Val before the movie was like, bro, Elsa's feet or something like that.
What the?
And then whenever she takes off like her dress and she goes to swim, she takes her socks off or something. And then for the rest of the movie, her feet are out. And as soon as it happens,
God.
Val, like everybody was like, and like Cody was like, everyone's like, bro, the feet, and everyone's like looking at
This
each
dude
other.
was like, yeah, the feet, like all out. And I
didn't
was
say
like,
the
bro.
feet. Someone said like, "Oh, bro, her feet out," and I was like, "Oh, like something like that." Just to
All these kids
joke
in the
around.
theater.
okay, Knives Out.
That was a really entertaining whodunit film.
Yeah,
It wasn't even more like a noir, like scary. It was just like really, it's really
It was like
entertaining.
the board game Clue come to
Oh yeah,
life.
is it like Clue?
Yeah,
I
Come to life.
guess.
Nick
But,
didn't
like,
play-
funnier.
Nick
More
didn't get a
fun.
clue, bro.
but it was
Nick's
funny.
not
Only
good.
played it
Hey,
once.
bro, so-
Mm.
I mean, I would like to talk more on it, but I haven't seen it. I wanted to see it since it came out, but
Guess you didn't want to see it that bad.
I really wanted to see it. You don't even know, dude.
We've been trying to see it.
No, like I really wanted to see it, and then Emily was busy like working or something, so I waited, and then you guys went to go see it, and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna wait and see it with Emily, and then Emily went and saw it without me, and then I was like, dude,
Oh, you want to talk about
so
Yeah.
it? Dude, I want to talk about
What movie?
It's
We
really
can't,
good.
dude, I haven't-
Which movie? The same
co-
movie we're still talking
sorry.
about. Knives Out, Jaden.
You seen it?
No, I haven't seen it.
dude,
I just asked if it was just like Clue because
we can't talk on it.
It's
because of Emily,
entertaining.
bro.
There's one movie I've been wanting to see that came out in November called Queen and
No.
Slim. I thought that one was pretty cool. It looked
I've not heard of
interesting. Looked interesting.
Disney Plus launched in November.
Yeah. Dude, that's
I didn't use it until one of y'all like gave me the login for the Mandalorian.
Oh
Omar.
my god.
Oh yeah, Omar gave it to me so I could watch Moana.
Did Mandalorian come out?
Yeah,
Also-
it launched day one when Disney Plus launched. Mandalorian episode 1 was out.
So good, dude.
It's your favorite?
So good. So good. High School the Musical? No,
Bro, you should have been on the Star Wars episode. Why weren't you?
Oh no. No, but like, Mandalorian was good. When he gets all the best Castile.
Wow.
Yeah. Ew. A couple other things happened in November before we wrap it up in December.
Bro,
Google Stadia launched.
do you have any music in there, or is it all just
I asked
movies?
Jaden.
I mean, I
Jaden
don't
hasn't
have
told me
specific
anything.
dates. These are like some big. Freddie Gibbs came out with an album in June.
That cannot be all.
I forgot to
It's
mention
like
in the
5
summer.
albums the whole year.
Oh,
I
this is
forgot
like-
to mention.
says
Sorry, I
notable.
forgot about these in the summer. Revenge of the Dreamers came out. Igor came out in May,
I like Revenge of the
and
Dreamers.
I think y'all did an episode on Igor.
We did.
But yeah, Revenge of the Dreamers. I haven't listened to that one yet.
Bro,
I liked
Costa
it.
Rica. You ever heard that song?
No, I have
I got
not.
fans in Costa Rica.
No, man, I haven't listened to that album, which is surprising because I'm like a big J. Cole fan.
I know. Guess not.
Yeah, Ariana Grande said that. Madonna came out with an album.
Sleep.
Tool came out with an album.
Tools.
Yeah, Lana Del Rey. Do you listen to Lana Del Rey?
No.
I feel like that's something.
Lana.
I listen to.
Scroll down. There's gotta be more.
Taylor
bro.
Swift. No, this is like majority 20.
That just says notable. What the fuck does that?
It must have been a slow year because I don't remember hearing much anything.
Bro, when did Uzi drop
2019 was the year
Futsal
of movies,
Shuffle?
I think.
Uzi dropped the Futsal Shuffle. Remember that?
I have no idea. I don't listen to current music.
There's I know I've talked to you about
You
it. The
haven't heard
Hales.
this?
That's when I first saw them because they came out with a single in 2019. They're a low key band. They
one
just
that-
started making music in
The one that
2018.
Omar capped on.
Yeah. But like the Hales, I really like them. They're like an alternative band. Well, like, alright. They're classified as alternative. I know you talked about this. Like, they're classified as alternative.
It's like they just throw anything in
Yeah.
alternative, and they're like, yeah, it's alternative.
they're kind of like, I guess they're kind of like indie alternative. I mean, I don't know how to explain it.
Music can be any genre, honestly,
Yeah.
if you swing it the right way.
Alright, let's see.
That's why I don't. I
Oh, Future came out. The Wizard. I actually haven't heard that.
What's
I didn't
The
even know
Wizard?
it came out. I guess it's an album by
By who?
Future. I haven't.
Future?
I actually haven't.
Future?
Yeah, I actually haven't listened to it.
Whatever.
I didn't even know. Papa Roach. Yeah, Papa
God,
Roach.
dude.
I don't even-
Dude, they're so good.
Really?
they're okay. They have like 5 good songs.
I
So-
love them.
So cake.
No, I'm just capping.
I'm not capping. They're so
Dude,
good.
they have,
Backstreet-
they
They're
do
really
have
good.
like 3
The
good songs.
Backstreet Boys came out with an album in January.
Backstreet's back.
Oh,
It's called
bro, didn't
DNA.
Jack Boys come out?
Huh?
The Travis Scott and
What the?
I think. Oh no, he released Highest in the Room. It's a single, bro. That was freaking crazy.
Bro, Young Thug came out with freaking so much fun with the hot.
Wait.
Everything
Young
lady,
Thug?
I love when it's yeah.
I don't even keep up with Young Thug. See.
Oh God.
Dude, I don't keep up with anything unless it's like someone I actually
That
care
big.
about. No, someone I actually care about.
I know you listen to all of Igor.
Yeah.
And did you like? Is there a
We did
story
an
to
episode on it, yeah.
it? Yeah. Is there?
Kind of. Not as much as his other albums, but there's
Keep
like a little,
scrolling.
there is like a little story if you listen.
Ew, Megan Trainor.
Gary Clark Jr.
Dude, that's Emily's favorite artist.
Ooh,
No.
Lil Pump came out with an album in February.
Isn't he dead?
Pump trash, dude.
I know you listen
Oh
to.
no, that's Little Peep.
I know you listen to Lil Pump. Offset. Oh yeah, Offset came out with Father of 4. That album I actually did listen
Does he
to.
have 4 kids?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a father.
He has 4 kids?
Yeah, Offset.
How many
I-
baby mamas does he have?
Isn't he married? Is
So
Offset
not
married?
all with Cardi B.
Bro, Billie Eilish.
They just got married. There's
She
no
has
way they
When We
have
Fall
4
Asleep, Where Do
kids.
We Go?
So she was only pregnant with like one.
Yeah, there's no way
Dude,
they
when
have
did the
4
Old Town
kids.
Road come out? That came out in 2019.
No, it didn't.
Yeah,
Old
it
Town Road, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it dragged on the entire year of 2019.
What's the release date for Old Town Road?
Just a bunch of remixes.
Like, when did it first come out? Was it early this year?
Let me see.
And then
Wait.
Panini around June.
Wait, he has 4 kids.
Dude, Hot Girl Summer. Dude, no way Suge came out. No way. Oh my God, they came out in March, dude.
Who?
Suge.
The baby thing.
Oh, he doesn't like them, never mind.
Okay, yeah. So
All
I
the
guess
music sounds the
I don't know who the other 3 parents are of Offset's kids, but he only has one with Cardi B.
Yeah.
Bro,
I don't
Post
know
Malone
if
came
they-
out with an album. Hollywood's Bleeding. With Circles.
I don't listen to Post Malone.
With
Dog.
circles.
The song circles.
The song Circle.
I don't care.
God,
Let's see.
Dude, I really,
collectively, we have like
I
half
honestly-
a person's personality in
I
this.
really don't like most
We don't
of today's
listen to, like-
music. Like, when I look at it as a whole, I like about 25% of it, I think. Most
Who's?
of it's trash.
I
Who's?
disagree.
Like, a lot of music sounds just the same nowadays.
I listen to a lot just because I'm making
Oh,
some
bro,
now.
Juice
Just to,
WRLD. Juice WRLD came out with an album before he passed
You
away.
want to sound like
back in
everyone
March.
else, right, Nick? You don't want to stand out.
sort of be inspired. I mean, I'm
Make
sure
your
they
own
looked up to
sound,
other
bro.
people.
Make your own sound, trust me.
No, yeah, I would agree. Like this past year, I listened to a lot more music from like the past than I have like recent.
Dude,
music.
my Spotify rewind thing was like
The Beatles.
it was like anything. I don't think there was anything from this year besides Igor.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro,
I had some
Roxanne
stuff from
came
like
out.
last year, like the year before, but like nothing like besides Igor like that's new
Yeah.
this year.
That he played enough to be on his.
Like I had
Wrap
stuff from
up.
2015, 16.
Dude, Middle
stuff like
Child
that.
came out in January.
That was a good song.
How'd you miss that?
Middle
I listened to
Child.
that.
That's a
but
really
You
good
gotta,
song.
you gotta write the music.
I
bro.
listened to a lot of Michael Jackson in 2019. I was like hopping on the Michael Jackson wave. Logic came out with Supermarket. Wasn't that like an
I
alternative
thought it was
type
a
album?
book.
No, it's a book you wrote, and that's a soundtrack.
Oh, it is.
Are you supposed to play
okay.
while you read the book?
Bro, Brockhampton came out with that new album.
What if you can't read fast enough?
What
I know
the
I
heck?
talked about them in the
Oh,
music
Marvin
episode.
Gaye came out with it.
Bro, he dead, bro. That's cap.
No, hold on, bro.
People can still release shit.
Bro.
X is still beating.
Bro. Dude, X just died.
No,
Just died. He died in 2018. And
Yeah,
like,
he just died. That's still recent. He died.
That's
in,
not like Juice
bro,
WRLD just
when
died.
Marvin died like
His father. It was while he was big, right?
yeah,
His
he
father
died
murdered
like
him.
25, 30 years ago.
Hold on, no, but they're saying it's like says it right here. It's called "You're the Man." "You're the Man" is a posthumous studio album by American singer Marvin Gaye, originally intended to be released in '72 as a
Took him
follow
this long to do it.
as a follow up to "What's
Well, he's
Going
dead.
On."
That's
Dude, I didn't know
insane.
this. I'm gonna have to listen.
How
to
did
this.
they not, dude? They usually can get that stuff out. Like they just released like you said, the X dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Jaw.
Yeah.
the X dude.
Dude, I didn't like him honestly. He has
Yeah,
some
hold
good
up.
songs, like, but
What,
So
Justin
they're just
Floyd?
catchy. Like that's
I
it.
don't
Or
like,
Fuck Love.
I don't like him as a person.
Who, Jaw?
Yeah,
I could still
a
support
lot
his
of people.
stuff.
I don't give a shit, dude. Like if you beat like a woman, like I'm not gonna support you.
Equal rights?
Yeah, dude,
No, it's fine.
beating a woman is not.
So it's called "You're
Probably
the
smacks me on the time,
Man."
bro. You might not understand.
I don't,
It's like-
I don't
like-
fucking make you bleed
No.
and give you black eyes like this dude did. Like I'm not wishing death on no one.
Damn,
But
bro,
when
it's
he
not
died, I
even
was just
showing.
like,
It's not even showing up on Apple Music.
what?
Marvin
Marvin Gaye?
Yeah, the Marvin Gaye album.
It's
But
not,
that's-
or it
that's
is?
What, no, it's not. That's what it's saying. It
Interesting.
came out because I probably would have listened to it. Had
I would have too if I heard
Yeah.
about that.
Khalid dropped "Free Spirit," which was like his next biggest album.
It's a whole
Um,
album. Thought it was a single, damn.
I don't. I still like American Teen. "Free Spirit" was okay.
Yeah.
The only thing like that really blew up was "Talk." That was about it. That was the only song that blew up.
That got annoying because it was on the radio all the
How's
time.
that song going?
Can we
Can we
just
just
talk?
talk?
Can
Can we just
talk?
Ding,
Yeah.
ding.
Talk about whatever. Talk.
Like
talk,
where we're
talk, talk.
Give me
going.
some flavor. I gotta hear the.
Yeah.
Gotta hear the freaking the
Oh,
melody.
Anderson .Paak
It's
came
like
out with
that.
Oh,
Ventura.
you can't sing it if I don't
Dun,
got the auto tune.
Bro, I think. Do you like Anderson .Paak?
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Okay,
Anderson
yeah,
Paak's
he's-
really good.
he came out with the.
He's
the-
actually
Bro,
one
James
of the
Brown vibes,
Few
like-
people that I really like.
he's
Give me James
let's
Brown
see,
vibes.
BTS came out. Did you listen to BTS?
Fuck no.
I listen to a little bit.
Nora Jones came out with an album. Beyonce.
Oh my
KJ.
god.
Oh, Lizzo came out with "Cause I Love You."
Oh,
in
let's
April.
go, bro.
Alright, we gotta talk
Album
about
of the year.
Lizzo.
Album of the year, dog.
Hands down, way better than.
No.
Coulda had a bet.
Dude, that song gives me.
Fuck. Ew.
That just makes me think about my ex, bro. She's saying that shit all the time, bro.
Who did?
This makes me think about my ex.
Why
She's
man
saying
great
it all the
till he got-
time.
What?
Oh god.
She tried to
She's
teach me
saying
the
it?
words. Yeah,
Wait, who did?
Monique.
my ex.
Really? Dang, you just name dropping out here.
Yo, I'm just imagining
She'll
them
do it.
sitting there watching Mindhunter, and she's like, "You could have had a bet."
Ew.
And it's just like,
Pretty much.
Ew. But did she try to do the voice to her? Or she just sang it.
I don't know. I don't
Why
remember.
man great till he got.
see that?
She like talked
Was
the
she like,
lyrics one
She's like,
I
ooh.
just feel good, and then she do all that.
DNA.
Oh,
God, bro.
DJ Khaled came out with an album, and I remember he was low key salty because Igor beat his
Oh
shit.
yeah,
I
remember
was
that.
low key happy for that.
Father
That
of
was
Assad.
funny. No, bro, I never heard any
Ugly
song
ass
from that,
baby.
bro.
No, it's fine.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, dude.
Wu-Tang Clan came out with an album in May, right after Igor,
Damn, bro.
of
Word?
Mics and Men. Oh, actually, no, it's a
The
show.
mics and men.
Yeah. That's
funny.
pretty
That's
cool.
funny.
honestly, yeah.
That's clever. You think that's clever?
Mm,
I
yeah,
think it's
think
kind
so.
of. I think it's more corny than clever.
Miley Cyrus? Anybody listen to Miley Cyrus?
I'm good.
Avicii? Isn't he dead?
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
I like Avicii
Oh,
stuff
they
a
said he
lot.
came out with an album
Don't know
called
who the fuck
Tim.
that is.
Don't disrespect.
Came out with an album
Huh?
called
Don't
Tim.
disrespect Avicii.
I will if I don't know who he is. I'm not gonna lie.
He was just like a DJ or something,
gonna
but it's
come
all
off
of it
as-
sounded the same.
Wow.
We just
Okay, I
remixed
obviously
other
didn't
stuff.
like it then.
I'm sorry,
makes, like,
a
YouTube
lot
type
of it
music.
sounded the same.
Okay, then I'm not gonna.
YouTube type music.
Oh, and then Didn't the Jonas Brothers get back together in 2019?
I guess.
Did nobody? I don't listen to Jonas Brothers.
What
Do you
the
listen to
fuck?
Jonas Brothers?
No.
Yeah. I don't
When they
listen
have that
to
one
Jonas
song, I forgot.
Brothers. One song.
I think
forgot.
it was Sucker or something like that. That was one of them.
I'm a sucker for you. Dun
Yeah.
dun
Yeah.
dun dun.
Lil Nas
I
X,
don't really like
yeah.
the singing.
Lil Nas X dropped music in June.
Is that when Old Town Road came out?
Panini. Yeah, so that's his
It's called Seven.
that's his EP.
Oh, it is. Does this have? Oh yeah, Old Town Road's on it and Panini. That's all on.
He
it.
doesn't like Panini. Well, he does.
With
I
the
don't know.
yodeling
like it.
kid.
Hey, my weed.
He's upset because it sounds like
Suck my
the
weed.
Nirvana song that it took.
I don't like when people use stuff too much. If you're gonna sample something, make it your own. Just
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
copy like the whole like thing.
the whole beat
you know?
from the song. Yeah.
Damn, bro,
There's more out than we thought.
there's just a lot of music. Like
The Lost Tapes
Ed
by Nas.
Sheeran.
Dude, Nas dropped a fucking album.
you did.
Look, wait, go. Let's go down. The Lost
Oh
Tapes.
yeah, okay, yeah, I heard about that. Elijah told me about that. Will Smith, DJ Snake.
Dang, bro, Will Smith dropped an album.
Ah,
No, his daughter Willow.
dude, Drake dropped
Drake,
Care
Care
Package.
Package.
Oh,
and that
damn.
They
dude.
also that song How About Now finally like made it like on Apple Music. It's in that album.
Diplomatic.
Pretty good.
immunity.
Drake's pretty good.
Where's that broadcast?
Rick Ross. Oh, that's like the male Lizzo.
Losing weight.
Oh my god.
Hey, bro, but I respect Rick Ross, and he dropped fucking Heat, like Purple Lamborghini. Remember when that came out?
Oh my god. Then what was it?
Oh, there's Brockhampton Ginger. I know you went to go see that.
Yes. Yeah, I saw him in concert. Dude, the
Nick
Standing
likes
Pit
orange.
is fucking crazy.
Nick likes them orange, bro.
Ew, he like
mean?
presses his face.
I know you just
Ew.
Damn. Post Malone, yeah, there's Post Malone's album.
whatever.
Corn. I didn't know Corn.
Yeah,
was
no, I'm
still-
kidding.
Corn with the K.
Yes,
Yeah.
with backwards carriage.
What? No,
Okay.
fucking the
They have-
vegetable.
They have like one
Corn the vegetable.
Drop some heat.
like,
Drop.
good song.
Bro, that one album on the Cob.
Shut the.
Damn. Okay. Honestly, I think other than Eagle, there wasn't that much.
That's what I'm trying to say, bro.
Yeah, I really don't remember. And like, of course, like some of J. Cole. Oh, J. Cole did his last feature in 2019. It was on a song with this passed away artist named Gangstar. He's like from the 90s. He's really good. But yeah, he did his last feature. He even tweeted, he's like, yeah, I'm not doing any more features.
Dude, Jesus is King dropped.
I don't know about that. We'll see.
Ooh, Jesus is King. Kanye
With
West.
that one song.
It was really good.
It's like, I was praying with my dad. And he said, why you tripping? You remember that one song? He's like,
I'm
yeah.
not listening to it
He
yet.
just screams. Never mind.
What song is that? What song is that?
I got you. Hold up.
Alright.
It sounds weird explaining it.
Yeah, because I don't know what you're referring to. If you play,
I thought y'all listened to it. Y'all were like talking
I have.
about
I
it.
listened to the whole thing.
I have not listened to it.
Omar's also listened.
This song.
Oh, this okay,
I
yeah.
haven't listened to anything.
Let me just skip to the part.
Oh, I've heard this song.
We were listening to it.
Follow that, yeah.
I forgot. Okay.
Okay,
Shit.
that's like the only song that's like
Okay.
big off of that.
Yeah, I've heard that song on the radio.
Have you listened to the whole thing? The whole
No.
album?
Nick listens
I
to,
just
like,
kept
a
seeing
big
on-
song. And that's it.
I just kept seeing on Twitter, it's like, close on Sunday, my Chick-fil-A. That's fucking bars.
My favorite is the first one. It's called
Corny
Every
as
Hour.
fuck.
Dude, there's so many lines nowadays. People are like, bro, that's bars. And it's just like,
Ooh,
It's
Roddy
not.
Rich. I've actually listened to a little bit of
Bro, Roddy Rich
He's low-key
beat
nice.
Justin Bieber with that #1
He's
hot
low-key
Billboard
nice.
song.
What's that? What is
The
it called?
Box.
No, he made one song
Pulling
called
up the coupe with the lap.
Okay, yeah, that one's good.
Don't fuck 12
There's another one. I think it's called Ballin'. Ballin's really good by Roddy Rich.
Damn.
Well, it's by Mustard, but it's featured Roddy Rich. But anyways, Harry Styles.
Pink Floyd came
Oh
out
yeah,
with
and the
one.
Free Nationals.
Nationalist.
That
was funny.
You know, you listen to Inspect. They're his backup band. Came out with
Bring Me the Horizon. Bro, Jack Boys. That came out December. That was like the last freaking big album.
that it?
Yeah.
about it.
Hopefully 2020 better.
All that shit you missed.
Free National. I forgot
I
about Free
didn't
Nationals.
miss
They're really
much.
good. Oh, Pink Floyd came out with an album.
I doubt it.
No, yeah, it's called the Later Years.
It's right here.
Nah, it's probably just like old shit.
It's right here.
It's probably just old shit.
It's
bro.
right here.
No, Nick, that don't mean nothing.
Oh, no, he's talking about X.
X dropped some bad vibes.
forever.
Got
He's dead.
life. Bro, The Who? Wait, what? The Who
The
dropped
album is
Who?
called Who.
No, they already dropped that. That's an old album.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying about the Pink Floyd shit too.
Roddy Rich. Alright, what about it?
The music was
Um,
up
Ew.
my ass this year.
That's what I'm telling you, bro. That's why I couldn't find shit.
Was
I was like,
2018 good?
You could have written like
Huh.
a few albums.
I did.
2016 was crazy. 2016 there was a lot of good music.
Dude. Bro, Drake and Future are gonna drop What a Time to Be Alive too, bro.
I hope Eternal Take comes out 2020 as well.
Probably will.
Sure.
Hopefully a whole lot of red, bro. It's been a whole lot of cap lately. He said he's gonna drop it.
This dude Nick on that cap.
What am I capping about? Exactly.
Everything, bro.
I cap about everything.
Yeah.
And if I cap about capping about everything, then I don't cap about everything.
No, Nick. If you cap about capping, but you still cap
PEMDAS.
about cap, then it's cap.
PEMDAS, bro.
No.
It's a fucking.
There's no
Cancels
C in
out.
PEMDAS. We have a few more things now that we finished up music. Nothing big. We're on like December.
Except for those.
Nothing big.
Rick and Morty season 4 came out.
I haven't watched
Have
it.
you been watching?
I saw like the first
two
two.
or-
I
They're
haven't.
not on Hulu yet, right?
Watched a couple episodes.
I don't know. If they are, they're on the premium one. I don't have it. Mandalorian came out.
Great.
Yeah. Star Wars Fallen Order. Video
I know
game.
you played it.
Really good. I would recommend it.
Really good.
Death Stranding video game. Guillermo del Toro and Hideo Kojima made a video game.
I heard that game was just
I
like
heard about it.
a lot of
yeah.
It was
walking.
originally gonna be the
I'm not walking.
the scary game PT.
Yeah,
It was based
yeah,
off of,
yeah.
and it was gonna be a Silent Hills game. Got canceled. Would have rather seen that, but this movie's just like you deliver some boxes.
yeah.
All right,
That's
Josh, I'm gonna have to rewind and go back to Cats. You forgot Cats.
That's
bro.
in
No, I'm just
December,
kidding,
but we
no,
haven't
no.
hit it yet. We hitting it right now though.
Oh,
Cats.
Cat-
Who's seen it?
Woo!
James Corden. It's just elbows.
Val said she saw it.
She saw it. Oh dear God, what'd she say?
Look
I'm surprised you brought Cats up. I was just.
I
kidding,
have it
bro.
on my list. I wasn't gonna skip up on that, bro.
I heard it did shit, bro.
Yeah, it's fucking trash.
Bro, well, like even looking at the trailer, it looks like crap, bro.
I heard there was unfinished CGI in the final movie. Like, and a couple people took pictures like during it.
Alright.
There's a scene where someone's dancing and like you can see their actual hand, and like they forgot to make it look like a cat hand, and then so they patched the movie after like the first 5 days. They sent out a new film where they finished it. This
Wow.
the movie's just complete trash, bro. I don't know who asked for it.
Nobody.
She said, I just watched Cats. Yeah, it was the first time I almost fell asleep at the movies.
Yeah.
That rarely happens to me unless I've had a long day.
I don't think I've ever fallen
No, I
asleep
never
at
fall
the
asleep in the
movies.
theater. Maybe
Well,
at
there's
home.
one day.
At home.
There's one day I woke
Yeah.
up at like 6 a.m. and we went to like Camp Bullis that day. We did all this activity and stuff, like climbing obstacle courses, and then we saw Blade Runner 2049 at like 12
Oh,
a.m.
that movie's really long.
And I was just like,
Oh, I think I told you
knocked
that
out.
I actually fell asleep during Volume 2 of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh yeah,
The final battle.
bro, you did.
I remember
All that shit was happening, and I was like,
looking over,
Jaden.
and you're just like,
I was
How
mad
did you
tired.
sleep through that shit?
I woke up right when the battle was over, and I was like, "Fuck!"
you
I
know,
missed
now that
it.
you mention it, I fell asleep during the first Avengers because
Oh, really?
I saw it midnight when I was like 12 when it came out.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
was so tired and I fell asleep at the very end. I remember seeing them like the big battles would happen, and then like closing my eyes, and I woke up when they like had Loki and they like were all like surrounding them. That's when I woke up.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
That's funny as hell.
Oh god, Jumanji 2 came out.
So good.
Dude, you want to see that, man? Let's go.
Jumanji
Yeah,
2
let's go see it right after this, bro. Let's go see it.
Dude, would you
I haven't
actually
seen
be
the
down? I
first
kind of
one,
want to
bro.
see it.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'll see
I
it.
don't know, man. I don't think anything could beat Robin Williams' Jumanji.
Bro, Danny DeVito's in it.
Bro, comparison's the
Dude,
thief.
Danny
Bro.
DeVito. Honestly, Danny DeVito's really good in it.
Comparison is the thief of joy.
Was he-
bro.
alright,
If you're gonna compare it to the other movie, you're not gonna
Okay,
enjoy the
okay.
second one.
Was he in the first one?
Yeah, Danny DeVito. What the fuck? Instant classic.
Was he
What the hell are you talking
I
about?
don't think so.
Okay.
Have you seen that petition to get him to be Wolverine?
You don't necessarily
And
have
he's
to
just
see the
like-
first one to see the second one.
It's just a
actually.
photo of him with the claws.
Wait, have
So
you not seen the
stupid.
first Jumanji?
You don't
Bro,
necessarily
what
have to.
the fuck?
No, you don't. Do you really have to?
I mean, yeah, they get out of
Kind
the
of,
game.
a little bit in the beginning, and then like talk about.
You have to watch the
what
first one to
happened.
kind of care about the
Bro,
characters.
let's watch it after this, and then we'll go see it at like midnight, bro.
Dude,
Is that when it
we
comes
got
out? Does it come out
basketball. We got basketball.
Oh,
now.
true.
Dude, those plans sound like ass so far.
No, I think.
Dude, let's play indoors. Let's play indoors.
We don't got no indoor courts, bro. It's not that easy.
How much
if
is
would,
it?
We would go indoors.
How much is it at UTSA?
All right, hang on, let's talk about this after the podcast.
No, we're playing basketball.
All right.
Put in the comments where we
Rise
should
of
play.
Skywalker came out in December. We saw that. We talked about it. Whatever. The Witcher came out.
I actually started that. Oh, I
What-
talked about
What
this.
episode
Right?
are you
about
on?
The second one, because it was recently.
I've seen it.
I seen
on
it,
the
bro.
second
Dude,
one.
I've actually dug myself into a hole. I started a lot of shows recently. Bro.
Wait, isn't it based off a game though?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
based off the game, and like
And the game is based off the book.
not the game. It's based off the game. Just to be clear, it's the game.
So yeah, I'm sure it's good. I heard they already.
Dude, it opens up
Season
with
two
like
already.
yeah, it did get renewed. I think it's for 2021 though, bro. Dude, You also got renewed for season 3, 2021, and it's like
2021.
they always renew it, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, new year started, new shows, and it's like, oh fuck, it's like a whole year away.
Yeah, God. Well, You's actually pretty good. I got Emily to finally watch
Really?
it.
I watched,
heard
like, 2
so many
episodes.
things. Like,
What you
Dude, I
A
heard
lot
people
of people-
talking about it, and they
No, no.
spoiled some shit.
What'd you hear? Oh yeah, don't tell Emily she hasn't seen it.
I don't
Never mind,
give
we'll
a
talk
shit.
after. Yes, you. Shut your
Pretty
ass
much,
up,
So,
bro.
like-
spoiler.
No, stop, bro.
a lot of the people who say they have watched it, I haven't seen it, but like a lot of the people who were recommending it to me were like girls, and like I was just like, bro, if a whole bunch of girls, it sounds like it's just gonna be like some kind of like rom-com show, like not that
It
interesting,
is.
but like now that you've
Rom-com.
seen, now
The
that
end of the
you've
first
seen it, bro,
episode is
Why
like
are you
fucking
capping
creepy.
on the podcast
No.
when you say all this other shit off?
But now that you've seen it, and you've seen it, like
Ew.
sounds a lot more interesting.
It's not. It has elements of that, but it has like a twisted like side of it too.
Twisted like dark.
The only part that's good about it, like that's intriguing me, is the dark side of it. The rest of the
It's
shit
very like
is
American
so,
Psycho-esque because he narrates.
Dude,
He's like,
literally like
he's like, oh, you use
80%
lotion.
of it is like creepy shit though, Emily.
that's
I
not
saw
what
that one
girls
part
do.
where
That's
he
not
told me he
what
was like
girls
he was
say.
masturbating next to the
Oh, yeah.
to the door,
Yeah.
just like, and then the lady comes out. He's like,
Yeah.
that
Dude,
was
Emily
funny.
hates on like everything that like I start without her. Like if I start the show before her and not with her, then she'll
Let
hate
your
on
ego
it.
make.
He'll hate on it for the rest of it. Like it's not that good.
Even if it's like really.
Yeah,
What do you mean? They want awards and shit.
Wait, is there murder in the show?
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, this
Yes.
dude's like a Ted Bundy kind of guy.
Oh really? People just told me he was like it's about a stalker, and that's all I heard. Sometimes.
It's far more than it's.
Dude, these-
It's also really interesting. I think because it's from a guy's perspective,
Mhm.
and then also because it's very like
What makes it good?
what's the word like possible. It's in the realm of possibility because like he finds out
It's
where this
very
girl
modern.
lives and like
It's really modern.
he finds
Something that
everything
can
about her
happen.
just by going on his phone and like
Yeah.
looking up her
It's something
address.
you can legitimately do.
Yeah, it's probably happened.
Yeah, and
It
dude,
is happening.
Yeah, I mean I'm doing it.
bruh.
No.
Michael.
God, that's not,
Bro, stop! We gotta stop
let's not
talking about
even-
people that
let's
aren't
not even
here.
Get into that, bro.
We can't talk about people that can't defend themselves.
Hey, we ain't roasted, but we just saying it.
What was that then?
I just said his name.
For what? No, for what purpose?
Just remember him, dude. Before we wrap up,
Call upon
the
Michael.
last thing I put in my notes is I just put the top 10 grossing movies of the year.
I thought you were gonna say top 10 N-words of the year. No,
No.
number
10.
8. Number.
Number 8, number.
Honorable mentions.
Okay.
Wait, have you seen 1917?
Do you know what the
I
top
was
10
gonna
were,
see
Nick?
that.
Do you
What
have
is
any idea?
honorable mentions?
Nah. The
Oh,
top 10 movies of the
spit
year.
it to me, bro.
Based on movies. Nah, you can guess.
I'm sure.
1917.
Endgame is number 1 now. That didn't make any. It just came out like last week of December. Didn't have enough time to make any money.
Is Star Wars on?
Wait, is
I
this
actually
based
don't
off your
know.
opinion or based
No,
off
it's
the
actual,
public?
like,
This
these are the
is how much money. Based on money.
Oh.
This ain't
Oh.
my opinion.
Endgame.
Yeah, Endgame was
Captain
number
Marvel, I
one.
know, passed $1 billion as well. Probably
Captain
like
Marvel was
number,
on the
probably
list.
number 9, right?
Spider-Man
Number
on the
6.
list?
Number 6.
Far From Home is number 7.
Ooh. Let's see what else is there.
Aladdin's number 8. Jumanji 2.
Just go
number
in
10.
Go in order.
That just came out.
Okay,
like,
number 10, Jumanji 2. 9, Joker. 8,
really, Joker's that
Aladdin.
low.
Oh, yeah.
I do it in the Watch
Joker
Mojo
made
Lady
like over
voice.
$1 billion though, dude. All these made like.
Dude, I'm so
wow.
glad when that
Okay,
happened,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah, I was happy for it too. You got Far From Home at 7, Captain
Yo,
Marvel number
fucking
6, 5, Toy Story 4,
Okay.
4, Frozen 2,
Oh,
Mm.
what?
3, Rise of Skywalker,
Okay.
2, Lion King, and 1, Endgame.
Well, alright. I really don't think Lion King and Frozen 2 should even be up there, bro. I'm surprised to hear that they.
Hey, we got people like Emily. They
Why?
Put your money towards
They
that.
love the
Little
movies.
kids.
Now that you think about it, because you told me like if you've seen the original Lion King, like because like yeah, it is pretty much the same.
Yeah, that's
okay, I can
that's
see
the
why,
main
yeah.
thing I don't. I'm not saying I don't like the movies aren't good. I'm not saying they're not good. They're just the same movie. So it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying?
Damn,
So yeah, bro.
that's crazy.
Yeah, but that's great.
I want to see 1917 though, and
I've heard it's good, but
because like
have not watched it yet.
I guess you did.
Now we're gonna sign off while Nick's gone. Nick has left the room. We have spoken on many things in this year, and we look forward to another year on the podcast, hopefully consistently. We've been pretty good so far. We apologize for the audio issues. We will continue to increase the budget with taking money out of Nick's college loans.
Jeez.
He's back.
Never mind. No, I'm kidding.
All right, Nick back. So yeah, I think we've gone over enough. 2019, Jaden, what you giving out of 10, bro? We gotta rate the year.
The whole year.
Yeah,
Are
what you
we?
rating?
Are you? All right. Are we just talking
Just
about?
talking everything, bro. Everything happened to you, movies, music,
Oh, and
everything.
personal
Yeah,
life.
your personal.
Bro,
What you
honestly-
giving? How was 2019 for you, bro? 1 out of 10.
Bro, I'm giving that shit like a solid 4 or 3.
Like
Three
a
or
straight
4, bro.
2.
3 or 4,
Yeah,
bro.
that shit sucked.
2019 sucked ass.
Damn.
Well, okay, actually, no, yeah. Ever since the beginning of it, it sucked ass.
I feel that.
Maybe like it's spring.
Yeah. How about you, Emily?
No complaints. It's pretty good.
What you rating out of 10 though?
Like a 5 or a 6.
Not bad, not good.
I got my like second nationals, you know,
That's
whatever,
kinda just
back to back. No, I'm
average
just
then.
kidding. No, it was fine to me. Nothing, honestly, bad happened. It was just really long and slow.
Dude, I'm
It
giving
like
it,
dragged on. I graduated I don't know what. Like
So,
y'all
like-
started college for first year and things like that. You guys had different setup.
Yeah.
Mine was different. So like,
I mean, you started college too this year.
yeah, but I also graduated. So
Nick, what about you?
Oh, Nick
where's
did.
Nick?
Nick did.
All right, Nick got an absolute 0.
Hi Sam.
2019. That year sucked.
Bro, low key. I feel like Nick's gonna give it a low rating.
Yeah, I give it a low rating too. Honestly, the year fucking sucked.
It did suck.
I hated the year.
Wow, I kept my high because I was.
You gave it a
dating you.
5.
Because I'm dating you.
You gave it a 5 out of 10. That's not good. That's like 50%.
Yeah, that is true. Oh, you're saying Josh is at 50%?
God. I would give
Very
the
romantic.
year out of dude. The year wasn't that good, bro.
I
Like,
agree.
The movies were good. I'm just saying, like,
Year, everything. Yeah.
I'd give it about a 4.
Same.
Kind of.
Damn, what the fuck did I do, bruh?
What makes you think it's you? So yeah. Nick, you here? All right, Nick. What we finished
that's a
off.
cool shirt.
Oh my God,
You just freaking recognize.
Dude, yeah. Let me buy that. Let me buy it. Let me get that shirt off.
Nick, give us your 2019 rating so we can sign off.
Scale of 1 to 10.
Wait, what was y'all's?
Well,
Jaden,
so we're including like everything like personal.
we're
life,
talking
too.
movies, music, everything, the whole year
Yeah.
as a whole for us personally.
I gave mine like a 3 or 4.
I gave it a 4. Emily gave hers a 5.
My 2019 was pretty ass.
Wait, 5?
About a 3 or 4.
I gave mine a 5, a 3.
Probably more
4.
likely a 3,
4.
yeah.
Yeah, bro.
This in the year sucked, dude.
The first half of the year, bro, I got rejected from my dream school.
Yeah, same.
Your girl left you. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
Ah, damn.
Just kidding, that happened.
That's what happened. God.
Dude,
No, I mean it happened, but I'm over it.
Keep your head up, King. You're doing alright.
You
Oh,
dropped
actually, wait.
this
Hold on.
stuff.
Wait. We forgot Josh.
What?
First,
Wait.
this is the year we got TikTok.
Yeah, but this
That
is
makes
the
it a
year.
5, I think.
The year.
Yeah, I'm
makes it
gonna have to bump
5.
that up to a 7.
Ew.
What are you saying?
This is the year like started doing this podcast thing, a lot more consistently.
Hey.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Drop that mixtape, bro. We didn't rate the mixtape.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about it in music.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll have a full podcast on Nick's mixtape. It'll be a
God, no, just the fact that I did that means like
Full-on
I
listening
started
episode.
on making music.
Honestly, I didn't like the fact that y'all kept like pushing it back because like I had heard like clips of it. I was like, dude, this sounds really good. Like, you need to get this out soon. And I listened to it. It's actually pretty good. I like.
should have
I like
had
that
Marco
so
close it out. Like
Yeah.
after,
What?
because in the beginning Marco does a cameo. They have an
yeah,
intro.
we
on
can play it
theirs.
right now if you want. Like,
Like
it's
it's,
completely
much. He's a boy,
ours.
Fat Tony.
Like it's a radio like show. Yeah, play Marco's part real quick so she
Okay.
can hear it.
I was going to say.
You know, Sierra's in it too.
Yeah,
What is
I like
she?
how my
She's
friends.
the voice at the
she's
very end of the debut.
I didn't hear the,
After Marco.
Yeah, I put the link, bro.
Who's this?
no one.
It's a song that Christian produced.
Alright, that was a new look here on 101 The Dark, San Antonio KSM.
I like this a lot.
We got a new group of boys called Sonoma on a new album called Cherry Blossom coming up. You tuned in with your boy Fat Tony on the late night hour.
The fuck?
101 The Dark, San Antonio KSM. Here we go. Hit that late boy.
And the Sierra's right here.
That's Sierra.
Oh, okay. I didn't even notice that the first time I watched it.
did.
Okay, no, what I was saying, Nick, is I was saying at the end of it, after the very end of the podcast, you should have had one more. Bro was like, God damn, that was fire. Like, that was
I'm about to go to fuel. Y'all trying to.
That was Cherry Blossom. All right, that's boy Fat Tony. I'm gonna hit up HEB Fuel. Y'all say out on the dot, and then it ends like that. that'd be pretty cool, bro. Like, that'd be cool. You should have done that, dude. And you can still add it. You can still add a little late.
Yeah, for our next project, it's gonna be like a very like 50s like Young Sinatra esque,
You gonna be
and I
singing?
wanna put in ads.
Are you gonna sing?
Bro, you gotta get that out soon, dog.
But are you gonna sing? Though? That's the question.
Yeah, we're gonna get like an auto-tune pack so I can feel more confident. I can honestly sing a bit, but like not enough
How
to
about
where
that, Nick? I'm just kidding.
I can be on stage and be like,
Yeah, she was. Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard you.
nah, bro. My year was honestly probably a solid 4 too. 2019 sucked,
Nah, bro.
but I think at the
Kept
very
that fucking one.
at the
I
probably
think we all
the
kind
one,
of had a
bro.
pretty ass year. I don't know.
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
I had a whole month where I was just fucking mad, dude, and sad and shit. I was just like,
I feel that.
fuck, dude.
I wish one.
No, but I think near the end of this year, a lot of stuff set up to make this year potentially to be really great.
I agree. The ending
Yeah.
of this year.
Yeah, the
good.
ending, I got my shit together. I was like, oh, like this, things you're looking forward to now.
The last couple months have been good. I will
Yeah.
say that.
Got that new whip, bro. See the Ford Focus?
October.
Pick
I don't know.
rifle.
It was something about the month of October was so long and sucked so much for me. The whole month of October, pretty bad.
All right. Well, that's been 2019 in review. We'll see you a year from now
That was my
reviewing
birthday month, bro.
2020 review.
October.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
2020 review coming a year from now.
That's why it's no. I'm just kidding.
Thank you, Emily
God,
and
dude.
Jaden, for being the guests today and reviewing this last year with us. We look forward to making more episodes throughout the year, being more consistent. Check us out anywhere podcasts are available. Apple, Google, bro, anything, bro. We got
Google,
it.
bro.
We got it all.
We're already doing pretty good.
We on YouTube. We everywhere, bro.
We're like 7 weeks in a row now.
Bro,
if
that's-
this gets out on time.
Yeah, bro. Telling you, a year from now, you don't even know what's gonna be happening, bro.
Bro, a year from now, hopefully we should have 50 episodes logged.
The
dude.
world could have been ended by now.
Hopefully, we got more than that. Actually, you're right. It's how many weeks in it?
56.
Yeah, we should have 50.
We should have
up.
50.
Unless, bro, let's start dropping like 6 a week. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, God,
No,
dude.
no, no.
We start running out of shit to talk about.
We might look. We
We start after bringing on celebrities.
You know, we'll bring on Brie Larson for the celebrity roast.
This roaster.
Brie Larson coming soon.
No, I fucking hope not.
Thanks for listening, guys.
An
And
interview on Michael.
Hey, we'll interview Mark.
Dude, that'd be cool
No,
if we
Michael.
could like Mindhunter every single person in squad, dude. It's like, why do you act this way?
Inside the mind of Michael Geyer.
And then can we ask
Dude,
one-
those would be so interesting.
Let's
Inside,
go.
dude, I want to see Jaden's, dude.
Yo.
Bro, come on.
I ain't getting into
Oh
that,
my
man.
God,
Y'all
you're the
get-
most
Hey,
like.
Inside the Mind coming soon. Thanks for watching.
All right, goodbye.
We out.